Hello, everybody, and welcome.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Aloha. Welcome in. We have a link tree. You can find all of our stuff there. That's Twitch, YouTube, Patreon, Twitch, Twitter, Patreon, and the link to our charity on Tiltify. We raise money for Color of Change, which is a really great charity. So donate if you can, because they do a lot of good stuff for people of color. And yes, that's. Oh nope. Tomorrow, I believe, is our 3-year streaming anniversary.
Wow.
Oh.
But 4 years of doing this all thing in July. Anyways, 3-year streaming anniversary.
Oh, right, because before that it was
Just straight to YouTube.
Yeah. Anyways, 3-year streaming anniversary. Not doing anything special for it, because I don't want to get burned out. So there we go. Anyone else want to say anything?
I have an Etsy shop. It's got some cool stuff on there. Planning on adding some fancy new items soon. Check in next week to see what they are. But you can check out my shop at Etsy.com/shop/KateCraftStudioUS.
Yeah. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right. So, last we left off, the party walked. Specifically walked through a settlement known as Mosted and saw that it had been destroyed. Oh no. And through research and investigation discovered the town was taken out by dragons. And after talking to a tree, learned what these dragons looked like. Which is fun. And everyone loves that. And for the question in Discord, yes. Left the town, realizing the dragons had attacked a long time ago. Left, continued on the walk, and eventually learned the mountain path under on the Sud Peaks was collapsed. So you had to climb over the mountains to get to the capital city. And you started climbing over the mountains. Nothing really exciting happened. You passed through a natural hot spring, but nobody decided to jump into the hot spring, which made me sad. But Druck also spotted that there was a Remoraz in the hot spring, so it's a good thing nobody jumped in, because that would have been bad. With no armor on, that would have been bad. Party continued forward. A lot of walking. And eventually, the party came across a frost giant fortress in the mountains, about a mile away, and we're hearing voices kind of compelling them closer, perhaps, and they each kind of heard voices of someone in particular talking to them. And Druck wasn't having any of it. So, and neither was Dax. So they both immediately gunned for the fortress. So the party went to the fortress, and instead of continuing on their path, went to the fortress. The fortress was made of solid ice and was a frost giant fortress called Pale Shard Forest, which is what the sign said on the road. And some traps were activated. Doors were opened. Frost giant corpses were moved. Horns were looted from frost giant corpses that could summon frost giant ghosts, which Ven has on his person. Zombies were fought, specifically white, their ghasts were fought. A door got triggered again, unleashing a cone of cold at people, which was fun. Some stairs got climbed. And as the party climbed the stairs up to the second floor of this fortress, they saw the corpse of a frost giant splayed out, nearly skeletal. Flesh, veins, and organs remained. It seemed like this was kind of like a makeshift armory at the top of the stairs with 2 doors. And as the party got to the top of the stairs, a massive undead frost giant burst out of the southernmost door. The frost giant was covered in armor made from jagged ice. The beard was all stained with blood. Its eye sockets were glowing blue. And it had a crown made of ice on its head. And it rushed towards the group, wielding this massive maul made from a mammoth skull and bones. And we're going to start with everyone rolling initiative, and Kenna is surprised. D20 minus 2. Yay.
Oof.
Dax got a 21. I'm going to move y'all to the battle map.
And that's pretty good for a barbarian. 21? That's...
Oh, wait, advantage. 21. Alright. Oh, it's not auto-doing initiative today. Quoin, what'd you get?
Today I got a 12.
Druck.
10.
Oh. Kenna.
Also 12.
Okay. Ven.
Also 10.
Interesting.
Kenna, what's your dex at?
It's a +1, my friend.
I'm a +5. Do we get to choose between us, or do
You can if you
highest.
want. It usually goes to the highest person with the initiative, but you can choose if you want.
Typically.
Okay.
I mean, I'm surprised anyway.
Correct.
So.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, Dax is up first. As this thing bursts the door and gets close, you can all feel this kind of numbing cold coming off of it. Even those of you that have cold resistance can feel this numbing cold coming off of it. So Dax needs to make a con save. That's a 5 plus...
+1.
6 plus 6 is 12. Fails. So they can't,
Okay.
they can't make more than one attack or take a bonus action on their turn. So they can't rage. And they can only make one attack. So there's like... One carver. Reckless Great Weapon Master. Not Reckless. Great Weapon Master, because they're not raging.
Right.
Natural 20.
Yeah!
For a 29. Minus 5. So that's a crit. Nice. Right out the gate, a fucking crit. What the fuck?
Brittany's sending that positive energy.
15 slashing damage to the frost giant zombie. And then that's 4d6. Like, oh, and they can throw them. Oh no, they can't because it's a huge creature. They can't throw the huge creature. That's 6 plus 6 plus 6, 18, 20 psychic damage. And it can only make one attack because of the cold aura. So Dax is just like shivering and standing there. Dax is gonna move 5, 10, 15, and kind of just like give space for everybody else to kind of move around. Quoin, start your turn. Con save as you feel this cold kind of just.
That is a natural 20 for a total of 25.
All right, cool.
Nice.
You got bonus actions. You can do whatever you want.
Ooh.
Guys, the only rolls tonight have been natural 20s.
So
Except for
far,
initiative.
Yeah, what about
Except for
initiative?
initiatives. Yeah.
initiative doesn't count.
Be cool. Everybody be cool.
So yeah, this massive.
no, don't
Just
be
wait
cool
to
with
see how
this
my
guy.
weighted dice do later.
So this massive frost giant zombie is just like emanating this numbing cold aura. Dax just chops into it with one attack and does a significant amount of damage to it. And now, Quoin, it's up to you. You can feel the cold kind of getting over you, but you kind of shake it off.
How tall is this?
25 feet tall.
All right. I'm gonna fly up and go right for the face.
Go for it.
I'm going to also. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark
Yeah, you are.
on him, and then I'm gonna fly up.
Hunter's
and
Mark
go
today is a
right-
grenade.
Oh, sweet. And I'm gonna start stabbing at his face.
Go
Just
for it.
Slashing and stabbing.
You get pack tactics because Dax is engaged with it.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. That is 19. So 30.
So close.
30 hits, yeah. Just.
And why couldn't we be fighting an ancient dragon right now? These rolls are killing.
Do you want to fight an ancient dragon right now?
No.
No.
What about a great worm? They're kind of piddly, so they're not. Anyways.
So 16. I'm also going to smite.
What level smite?
First level smite.
Okay, so 3d8. Because this thing's an undead.
Oh yeah. First level smite. It's gonna give me another 12. So far that's 28.
Wow. This thing's
and then
getting fucking dummied.
I'm gonna roll my d6, which is another 4. So
Nice.
16, 32 for my first hit.
Powerful
I'm
magic
gonna-
items are cool.
And then I'm going to hit again.
Go for it.
And I've got pack tactics.
Correct. Advantage.
That is, here we go. Rolling. Okay, so 13.
13 misses.
Cool. All right.
Gets like tangled in the beard or something. I don't know.
Sure, I love that.
You
So
rip
I'm
out
sitting
some
there-
beard hairs.
Just, yeah.
It kind of comes out with like a bit of the skin, so there's just like this chunk of flesh at the end of these beard hairs. Just
So instead of like, trying to
Okay.
get it all, get
Cool.
it. It's cutting like the seams of the whip sword.
yeah. All right. Anything else?
Ew.
That's,
Yeah, that's all I got. That's unless I move. No, I'm still
yeah.
just right
You're
up.
like, you're like up in the air. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
20 feet up in the air, kind of flapping.
Ken is surprised. Druk, start of your turn. I need a con save from this shivering cold.
Ooh, it's within 10 feet, eh?
It's not within 10 feet of me, unfortunately, bud. Sorry.
18.
18 just succeeds by 1.
What? Oh boy.
So you got your bonus
Yeah.
actions in full action.
Yeah, Druk's saying F this. He's backing up.
Okay, it's going to use an attack of opportunity
Okay.
and swing its big whale club at, or mammoth bone club at you.
Okay.
23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So just boom, this massive like leg bone / skull club hits you, and you take. I have to do some math real quick. You have the thing that reduces damage, right?
I don't know. Do your calculations on damage, and we'll find out.
You take 32 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I'm on uncanny dodge that shit.
Okay, so half of 32.
Cool. 16
Yep.
damage.
Just whack.
I like turn my shoulder just in time to just like have the
Yeah.
full impact of that shit. Ugh. And I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't want to be anywhere near this thing.
Cool. Yeah, fair. No, you don't. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be.
I should have just used my bonus action to disengage because I can't do anything now. Unless I can hide behind this skeleton that's here on the ground.
Probably not.
Is there? Okay. So there's not really anything I can really hide
No.
in? Okay. Yeah, I should have just used my bonus action to disengage. Yeah, well, I'll eat those hit points. And then I will fire the laser pistol.
Okay.
I haven't hit anything yet with this, and I continue to not hit anything.
You hit
with it.
you hit a gas last week, but
No, I switched to a crossbow. I think later.
no, you got one with like the laser pistol too.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I wasted it.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, because I said you blew a hole in one's stomach.
Hmm.
Well, anything else? Bonus action? Nope. Yes.
I mean, I wish I could use my bonus action for something. I should have done it for something, but oh well. Yeah, I'm just gonna post up here, I guess,
All right.
and hopefully, Quoin and Dax keep it distracted long enough
All right.
for it not to affect him.
The Frost Giant Zombie is going to make 2 attacks. One at Quoin with his great club and one down at Dax. But Dax is going to do
Did it
7.
also roll a 10?
Oh, cause
Oh, no, wait.
Sam.
It got an 11.
Oh, so it should have gone
Oh,
before.
oh yeah.
It's
so
Drux
it would've gone-
Drux has higher initiative than this thing, so Drux is going first.
Oh, I rolled a 10.
Yeah, we
Oh.
rolled 10.
Well, I fucked up.
That's okay. No worries.
I fixed it.
It's
All right.
totally cool.
Frost Giant Zombie's going to make 2 attacks, but Dax is going to do Sentinel because it's attacking Quoin first. Yeah. Sentinel. So that's a 25 to hit. For 11 slashing damage. This thing's looking hurt. 5 psychic. And then it's going to do, Great Club, 2 Great Club attacks, 1 on Quoin, 1 on Dax. Quoin, 17 to hit.
That is right at my AC.
Okay, so you're like flying in its face, and like a little fly, it's going to take the club and just fly swatter, basically. And just go, "Ugh!" And you take...
Oh, so if it does hit me if it ties?
Yeah.
Damn. All right, cool, fair. How many do I take?
24 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
And then swirls, and then down on Dax's head, and Dax isn't raging. That's a 20 to hit, which hits. 14, 17, 23 bludgeoning damage to Dax.
What do I need to roll for concentration on getting hit?
How much damage did I say you took?
24.
12.
Yeah.
So Constitution saving throw.
Okay. It's
Plus 1.
saving.
Because of your aura thing.
So I got a 16.
Hunter's Mark's still up. Alright, Druck did go. Then I need a Oh wait, hold on. No, you're good. Oh wait, hold on.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. All right. How's this thing looking?
It's looking hurt.
Okay.
Not terrible, but it looks hurt.
Okay. All right.
Maybe on the cusp
I
of being
am
terrible soon.
All right. How's everybody looking for hit points?
I'm strong still.
Okay. Then I am going to. How's Druck looking after that hit?
I halved it. We're good.
Oh, you're still good. Okay.
Yeah, Druck has rolled really high for hit points in general.
Okay.
So like 16 hit points is nothing. Well, I mean it's not nothing, but it's
Right. Okay.
Better than 30.
Less than
Better
a-
than 30. Whatever it was.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Just trying to remember. Did Caleb? You might be able to answer this. Commanding your familiar in combat is what kind of action?
It's a.
Do they just
If-
act?
Yeah, and if it's just acting on your turn, like it should be rolled a different initiative, but usually it's easier just to have it be on your initiative. It's like its own thing. It doesn't cost.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah, and your familiar, I believe, is still downstairs on one of the.
yeah. So I'm gonna have it. I'm just gonna have it fly. Just like start flying up so it can get within range. Because that's how I'm gonna. 50 foot. Yeah, just fly in.
Okay. We'll just say it acts on
suppose-
your turn because it makes it easier.
Yeah.
I suppose the giant goat is downstairs with your familiar.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna just shoot off a firebolt at this big dude.
Okay.
Through the book.
Yep.
Ooh, how's a 12?
Misses. What's a raven's flying speed?
50 feet. So if it
It
moves
gets
and
up.
dashes,
It gets up here. No
cool.
issue.
Just gonna fly up and just land up on another upper level again. So like the crown molding,
Okay.
so it can watch down at everybody that way. If I need it to land on anybody, so I can cast healing spells, it can.
Okay.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Cool. Can't place a token. Oh well. Cool. All right. Con save again for Dax from this stupid cold. Succeeds. So full turn. Dax is gonna bonus action rage. This he needs to make a. What save is that again? Blah, blah, blah. Intelligence save. Oh yeah. Oh. 4 minus 4 for a 0.
Ooh.
So it's stunned,
Okay.
and it takes from the mind blast. It takes 8 psychic damage. Now Dax is raging. Reckless Grey Weapon Master. 2 attacks.
Oh boy.
First attack. Oh god. 16 minus 5, 11. Misses. Second attack. 12 plus 9. 21 minus 5 is 16. 16 hits, but barely. So, alright. Great Weapon Master. Ugh. 8 slashing damage. Not great. And 5 psychic. This thing is now looking bad, like bloodied. It's in the red. Quoin, start of your turn. Con save. From the cold.
Again?
Yeah.
Return?
Yep.
Great. Awesome. I will do that. Thank you for letting me double check. Con save. Here we come. That's another natural 20.
You're fine.
For my con save. Like I'm wasting those beautiful natural 20s. But good to be safe. That's, you know,
Yeah,
it's
you get your full attacks and bonus actions like this. So
I love it. So my bonus action, the first bonus action I'm going to do is I'm going to use my shield master benefit of using my shield to 2 hands on the shield. I'm gonna thump this guy in the forehead to knock him prone. He's already stunned.
yeah. Does it specify what size the creature has to be to knock them prone? Because it can get a little ridiculous.
It does not. It says if an... Oh, no, that's not the one. Give me one.
Because it'd be wild if you could just knock a gargantuan creature prone with a shield.
I know, right?
The contested strength check because there's a shove action.
Oh, is it just the shove action?
I could be wrong. That's how I'm remembering it, but
Let me look it up. Because I haven't looked at it yet.
Because
Here we go.
shove can either be
shield
shoved
mask.
prone or to shove.
Alright.
5 feet.
If you take the
Shield
attack
mask
action
or
on your
shove.
turn, you can use a bonus action to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. Yeah, it's a shove action.
Yeah. For the shove action, the target must be no more than 1 size larger than you.
Yeah, so you can't do it to the giant.
Oh, that's not
and because
as nice.
yeah, and because you're
Because I'm-
small, you can
Yeah,
only
so
do it to
because you're
medium
small,
creatures.
that maxes a medium.
Ooh. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Someone's got to cast enlarge on you.
Oh,
Yeah, to
that's
get you
real.
up to medium.
So what are you doing?
So I'm going to just I'm going to attack twice
Okay.
and figure out what I can do with my bonus action.
Also, that wolf token is your familiar event.
Oh, nice, cool, thank you.
I will say control. Oh, I can't choose who controls it, but that's your familiar.
All right, I'm going to use my bonus action to do harness divine power.
Yep.
To regain my 2nd level spells, 1 2nd level spell slot,
Sure.
and then I'm going to attack.
Yeah, you are.
Oh yeah, baby.
Pack tactics.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Boom shakalaka.
As they say at
That-
NBA Jam.
17.
That hits.
All right, and then
Just cutting into this frost giant zombie.
Right.
Right in the...
Just giving him.
Little over the AC, but right in the AC.
Oh, I thought you said I rolled an 18 and you said
Yeah.
it was only
You had a.
one.
You rolled a 16.
Fucked up, I guess.
No, you rolled a 16, and he said just barely.
Never mind.
Okay, so how much damage?
I did 17 right now, and I'm going to use a
Divine Smite?
Yes, a divine smite, and I'm going to use it 2nd level, so that's 40.
48, yeah. Because it's a zombie. It's an
Because
undead.
It's a zombie. All right, so that is another 16. So right now that's 33.
It's on the brink of death.
Well, don't forget about my my hunter's mark.
Okay, go for it.
One more.
1 is what you needed. So how does Quoin take out this frost giant zombie?
I think this one's just simple, where it's like he got hit and almost like caught himself out of the air, did like a spits to the side, just ping, 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 just
Okay.
like pin cushion
All
on the
right.
face, just.
Okay, so the corpse just falls backwards, unmoving.
Stab it in, get the sword stuck,
And you
just
ride it
all the
down?
way
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Big impact. The ice doesn't crack or anything, but it just lays there dead. The crown kind of rolls off a little bit.
That was big. It's hard.
Wait, what just happened? Where did that thing come from? Wait, you were here and then you were over there. What? Sorry, that was a little shocking. I was a little off my game. I'm sorry, guys.
Door to the south is completely splintered and blown apart.
Does anyone... Do I have any... I got some good berries if anyone needs them. Dex, you look like you took a hit. Same to you, Druk.
I'm sort of okay. But,
Alright.
sure.
I will take them.
What was that?
I will take them.
Dex nods with a hand out.
If there
Alright,
are
I have
berries-
37.
37?
Takes 6
I only
seconds to
have
eat one.
37.
It's an action to eat one, so 6 seconds per berry.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have 37.
I'll take 8 of them. I'll take 8.
Okay.
Dax will take 23.
Alright, that leaves me with 6 for Quoin.
You can save the 6.
Okay. Emergency
like,
good
Actually,
berries.
Dax will take 13.
Okay.
Well,
So,
just because
I have
if you need to,
16.
I guess I'll take 8. I'll take
Okay.
8.
8 for emergencies.
Yeah.
Let,
Just
maybe
a-
all the emergencies are done. But yeah, no, the frost giant zombie just collapses backwards. The crown kind of rolls partially off its head. The skin kind of comes with it. The scalp skin kind of comes with it a little bit. And it's just laying there. Unmoving. Dead.
Was that the Jarl that we were looking for?
Well, he was wearing a crown.
I am unfamiliar with this title.
Ballin'. Jarl ballin'. Oh.
This is, we need to, that horn is supposed to, you said that you needed to blow it when we fought against its the person it was after for vengeance or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it said the horn would grow cold in the presence of its killer. And then the horn did not grow cold.
Okay.
Strange.
Do we maybe need to keep exploring?
I don't know. I know that we came here because there was a hint that that moon presence was in here. Yes, we all got spoken to in our heads.
Yeah.
I did eventually when I came, once I got in here.
So,
Well, the giant had to have come from somewhere. It kind of broke through this door, so it could have come from somewhere else.
It also was a zombie, and those don't just happen naturally.
It's also important that I know that we had done some research that there had once been an alliance with the ice giants.
I
and
mean,
the crown on this continent, this country. So
I mean,
think
we
it's-
could ask him
What
I-
do you
I can-
mean?
Can't
if
'cause
he's got a
he can't-
jaw and a
it
larynx.
Won't work because he's an undead.
Oh, that's right. He's already been undeadified. Damn it.
Yep.
Always gotta ruin my fun. I mean, never mind. He's already dead. Can't undead him again. Do we want to
What
check
is-
out his room?
this world, yes.
Yes.
I'll go.
And Druck will just go boop, boop, boop,
Okay,
and
through
see-
the door.
Go through the door
that it
he
broke through?
busted through. Yeah.
Before he runs away, I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
Okay. It's a small little corridor that leads to another door. And the door
Okay,
is
then.
closed.
Cool. I'm going to approach the door.
Big ice door, 25 feet tall. Like all the other doors in the fortress have been 25 feet tall, 2 feet thick of ice. No locks.
Okay, so it's like a strength.
It's
thing.
an athletics check to open, yeah.
He looks over at Dax and he's just kind of like.
Okay, Dax will walk over. Push on the door.
Let's go. All right, let's do this. Yeah.
Door opens. And it reveals a room sort of similar to the one you all were in at the top of the stairs. Circular chamber, the same 2-foot deep cold mist clinging to the floor, and a series of weapon racks. Sprawled in the center of the room is another corpse of a frost giant. Flesh, veins, organs remain. It's unmoving. And there is a door on the northwest wall of this chamber.
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes to re-up detect magic.
All right.
Before you get too far into that, do you think it is worth, seeing if this one, is able to tell us anything?
Do you mean the Jarl? Or the door?
No, this other
Corpse.
dead,
So-
this other dead giant.
Oh.
There's a corpse in the room
right.
that you started in when you came up the stairs. There's a corpse on the floor there. Then there's the Jarl's corpse, and then there's another frost giant
Right.
corpse in this room. So you found
Oh,
2 corpses, and then the corpse of the frost giant Jarl. So there's 3 corpses
Okay.
in total.
sweet. No, so actually, I'm gonna stop casting detect magic, and I'm going to cast Speak with Dead
Do you know
for
giant?
that frost giant. I do not know giant.
Okay, cool. All right. So you can't speak with
Guessing-
on this corpse. Are you doing that?
Yeah, because I can do it at
Dax
will.
speaks
so-
giant, so you could.
Yeah,
Dax will
I'll
say,
just.
I can speak giant, so just say, tell me what it says, and then I'll translate.
Okay.
Yeah. So you cast it on the frost giant corpse.
Yes.
Which one? The one at the top of the stairs, or the one in the other room that Druck opened?
The one in the room that Druck opened.
Okay.
It
It sits upright,
Uh-huh.
and its organs kind of just cascade out of its body onto the floor when it sits up. Like the intestines just spill out, and it's just like.
First question. What killed you?
Blah booba boobies. I don't know. Yeah, he got nope. He got smothered. And Dax translates 10-foot tall skeleton, long arms, big claws. With and then Dax says with a human man.
Okay. What of the truce between you and the king, or the giants and the king of Remnant?
It never faltered.
Sweet. So the truth still holds. Anyone else got questions?
No.
How?
I
was
know.
not in my character
I know.
Are there any valuables or useful things in the area?
Are there any valuables in the area?
The Jarl kept items beneath his throne. 3rd floor.
Are there any traps around the Jarl's throne?
Not that I'm aware of. Or not when I was alive. The Jarl wouldn't trap his own throne.
Just like every time he sits on it, he has to like pull a pin, and every time he gets up, he has to put the pin back in the stand.
How many questions? How many more do you got? I think you have one left.
I have one more.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you see any symbolic markings on the man that killed you?
Wore a skull mask.
All right.
Red eyes. Sharp teeth. And then the corpse just...
All right.
Unsettling.
Yeah. The mask that we got from Highgate, that's not the same mask. That's something different.
Yeah, this one looks
That
like
was
the one you guys got
peacock?
from Highgate looks like a peacock, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
For the Peacock Court.
Can I see the peacock mask? I'm not gonna put it on. I just want to look at the inside of it. See if there's anything on the inside of that.
I don't know who has it.
I think it might be in our trunk or the bag of holding.
You can pull it out of the trunk easy enough.
Alright. So yeah, Quoin can hands you this peacock mask. It looks like a peacock kind of face, the plumage.
Mm-hmm. Are there any markings on the inside? Any symbols?
No.
All right. Just no, I can't find anything. Here you go, Quoin.
It's like a Court of Owls mask, but a peacock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
The best Batman story. But yeah,
Led into a really weird one.
and Matt Reeves is saying that's what he wants the sequel to be, and so does Robert Pattinson. I was like, yes. Anyways,
Really?
they said that they want to do a court. Anyways, we're not talking about Batman. Yeah, nothing engraved in the mask or anything.
Save it
Okay.
for the break. Save it for the break.
I share all of that information as Dax translates.
Okay.
So I guess the throne is on the 3rd floor. Gotta go up one more. Or we can.
Do we want to do that, or like
I
right
mean-
away, or do
Well,
we want to
the door we're
explore?
trying to pass through downstairs says sit upon the throne, and the door will open. So
Yeah.
I do
So
not
we should
think
just.
I have the ample posterior for sitting upon that throne. So it may be a group effort to simulate a frost giant.
Yes.
or maybe
Carriage?
it may be just sitting on it. By
Oh,
anyone.
any.
Yeah.
Multiple.
That is my bad.
booties.
That is my. I did not mean to.
Multiple booties is better. We need to get coverage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I guess we all need to go up to the 3rd floor and sit on the giant throne.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You'll wax it with our booties.
Vin, are you having what do you have in your familiar do? It's still kind of sitting on the.
I'm just keeping it following us like at a regular distance.
Okay. All right. So you're all. Okay. Got to find the stairs to the 3rd floor, everybody.
Oh, it's not a spiral staircase.
No.
So it just keeps going.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next door.
Scooby-Doo.
Okay, northwest door. Dax is going to open it with an athletics check. 8 plus 8, 16. Doesn't budge.
All right, gang, we gotta.
Gonna
split
try
up.
again.
I want some help.
Doesn't do it. Oh my god. This is
I'm gonna cast guidance.
I can help.
I'm doing this with the help action already.
Oh.
With guidance. That'll do it. Holy fuck. More of that cold 2-foot deep mist rolls down from a set of stairs that ascend upwards. The stairs are flanked by two 30-foot tall statues of blue centipede-like creatures with wing-like fins flared out from their head.
Yeah, we've seen this.
Then the stairs go up about 50 feet.
I do not like the looks of those.
Dax is going to tap one with the axe, and it just stays still.
Very in character.
Yep. Doing what I can. So you have stairs. The mist is kind of rolling down the stairs still.
Yeah, Druk will take point.
Okay. You ascend up the stairs, and a series of icy support pillars fill an open chamber, and they rise 50 feet towards the ceiling. Bones of all sorts seem to be sticking out of the pillars at odd angles. A couple of doors sit on the southernmost wall, and this looks like it was an audience chamber at some point, where like people would wait to speak with. Yeah. Support pillars filled with bones, and doors on the southernmost wall.
I'll look over to Dax, kind of gesture, and walk over to the door.
Okay. Fuck yeah. Opens the door, and a throne room of glittering, gleaming blue ice lies before you. Nestled against the southern wall is a massive throne of solid ice that comes to jagged points, except for the seat, which is smooth. On the wall across from the throne is a 40-foot tall statue of solid ice depicting a frost giant clad in jagged armor of ice, a long beard that reaches its waist, and a crown of ice atop its head, and it resembles the frost giant you all just tussled with. Carved into the floor before the throne are some words in giant, which Dax says out loud are, "Sit upon the throne and be granted riches beyond your imagination."
Now I cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Are you in the throne room?
I'm going to stay just outside of the doorway.
Just outside of the doorway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like just before the threshold.
Okay. And the radius on that is?
30 feet.
Okay. 30 feet. So the throne from you is pretty far away still. It's about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, about 80 feet away. Just so you know.
I am casting this as an action, so we don't have to
Okay,
wait
boom.
for me.
Behind you, one of the pillars radiates necromancy and illusion magic.
Huh.
Where all the bones are like kind of inside the pillar, radiates necromancy and illusion.
I'm going to turn to Dax and say, I wouldn't touch those pillars if I were you.
I'm in the throne room.
Wait, why?
I'm going to... Because they're illusory and also necrotic.
Gross.
Where is everybody in this? Dax is in the throne room because they're reading the throne. Druk would probably be in here as well.
Yeah, Druk is trying to look around and make sure there aren't any threats. He's like kind of going around the perimeter, but well, no, he was the one that like wanted kind of to ask about if there were any valuables, and he was paying attention to the answer when Dax said it, which was like
The throne.
it was just under the
Okay,
throne.
so you're right
So
by the
he's
throne.
kind of he's definitely scoping that out to see
Okay.
if there's a
What's Quoin doing?
Packing those ding dongs in the room up, looking out like eye contact, or everyone is in view,
Yeah,
so I can see them messing with the throw.
Yeah,
And I can see them if they're outside.
Ken is about like 60 feet away at
Okay,
the entrance to this throne room.
Cool. So I can see them, but
Yeah, just basically.
But yeah, just like I'm clocking them so
Yep.
they're not really
Okay.
by themselves.
All right, what's Ven doing?
Ven is probably doing very similar to Quoin, especially given my the ranged protection spells that I have access to. So I just kind of like hang out just in case something explodes or is booby trapped.
Sure. All right, Druk, investigation check on the throne.
Once I determine the threshold is clear, I'm going to start walking into the room with Detect Magic still up.
Okay. You get up to the statue. No magic.
All right.
Investigation check.
17.
Don't find any hidden compartments or anything. The words were specifically on the sit upon the throne, treasure, blah blah blah.
I have a -1, so I rolled pretty well.
So kind of, do you keep walking like closer?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna get up like right up next to Dax.
Okay, you get within 30 feet of the throne. No magic aura from the throne either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
Pretty
I make
exciting.
an investigation check on it?
Nope, because it's been pretty much. Yeah, a 17 would be enough to be like, yeah, no, it's.
Okay.
Uh,
Does anyone want to volunteer?
I don't see anything, and yes, there's no signs of the throne moving or revealing any type of loot cache.
Do we tie a rope to someone and sit on the throne?
I mean, I'll do it.
Do you want a rope around your waist in case it falls through? Considering we are 3 floors up.
Ah!
Wait, it falls through. What do you mean? Is that possible?
I mean, I've read stories about traps like this that could actually just be tunnels into an underground room.
Well, then yes, give me a rope.
Alright.
I could just do it because I can also
Oh yeah, you can also fly.
I don't mean to take this possible opportunity away from you.
I know. I would know what would happen if Brittany was here, but
Would Dax just go and sit?
Dax
Yeah,
is already
100%.
sitting on the throne.
Right.
So I mean,
Yeah.
Quoin can go and sit, or go. Dax, you look
So,
like you just want to do it.
who's
Go
sitting
ahead,
on it?
Quoin.
I can sit on it.
Okay.
Quoin will sit on it.
Okay, so Quoin, you sit on the throne.
Mhm.
You feel this extremely cold sensation kind of race through your body, and a compartment opens up at the base of the throne, and it kind of slides forward at the base. At the same time, you can all hear the sounds of cracking ice and coming from the previous chamber. As well as those noises, you all watch as a cloud of swirling mist consumes the throne and the person sat upon it. Quoin, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Ay, ay, ay.
It is like when you go to the bathroom at the nighttime.
And you
It's
just
terrible.
randomly say your favorite what is it called? Creepypasta in the mirror.
Quoin, con save.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yes, I got that con save. Thank you.
+1. Pretty important.
This is a total of 24.
Okay. You can feel yourself start to turn to ice, like you're about to be petrified and turn into an ice statue. But you shrug it off, and you can get off the throne. The compartment's open, but you can hear snarling coming from the previous chamber. And as you all kind of look towards the room, towards all the snarling's coming from, you can hear the snarling sounds approaching the door you came through. You can see 5 undead figures with glowing blue eyes, adorned in armor and wielding wickedly rusted curved swords and just glaring at each of you. And some of them look very familiar. One of the undead is a fairly short, broad-shouldered tiefling with deep red skin and silver hair, with horns like a ram's, which you all recognize from a portrait in Ven's home from Varanmore. Another resembles a female bugbear that appears like chunks of them have been eaten away from the flesh and is a little bit smaller than Druck. You all recognize one that resembles Kenna's mother, because you all fought that undead form of Kenna's mother in the basement. Another one resembles a humanoid whose face continues to shift into people you all recognize when you were in Varanmore, like the civilians of Varanmore. Just keep switching to civilians and people, and they're glaring at Dax specifically. And the final undead resembles an older silver dragonborn woman with a weathered face and strong-looking body. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Wow.
Roll to not shit pants.
2 combats before break.
Well, I mean, he also.
This is awesome.
And battle
This
map.
this
So
is a
great.
dungeon crawl, and I'm here for
Hell
it.
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
so
we also
pumped.
dunked on that fool. pretty
Yeah.
hard.
Hey guys,
We got
use all my good stuff.
we've got dungeons and
got
dragons in this campaign.
yeah, we got hit real hard by that guy though too. We did not get out of that unscathed. So
I've got 8 emergency good berries, so you can only go to 0 8 times.
Justin, real quick, where's the door? How does this work?
Bam, that's the door.
oh
that's open.
yeah,
That's the only door.
Oh,
that's
the
open.
left one. Oh, okay.
The right
that's
one is
not the center.
The right one is not opened.
Oh, okay. So it's gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Everybody, stay together.
Let me just roll all these undeads.
Quoin, are you okay?
because you got enveloped by
You
the
look
smoke.
so tiny
the
on that
mist.
throne.
Yeah, Quoin almost got petrified.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Quoin?
My cheeks are cold.
Quoin, what'd you get for initiative?
I got a 15, 1-5.
Alrighty, Druck,
19.
Kenna,
10.
oof. Dax got a 5. Ven,
21.
damn. Well, one of the undead is first.
Oh wow.
The one resembling Ven's father.
Oh, of course.
5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Starts to lumber into the room. And looks right at Ven, like just focused on Ven. Kind of waves its hands and conjures a longbow out of the air. Loads an
dear.
arrow and shoots an arrow at Ven.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can get you from there. Huzzah! Ven does a 6 hit.
No.
Okay, it's gonna fire another arrow.
Yeah.
Ven does a 23 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, the arrow hits you in the center mass, and you take 4 piercing damage.
Okay. So it's the armor of Agathis.
That's right. So you see your father lumber out on the undead visage of your father in weird armor, conjure a bow, and shoot an arrow at you.
Gross.
Ven, it's your turn.
Okay. It looks like it's gonna take them a while to get to us. So rather than try and fight them at range, I have an idea that will make them have to come to us. Is that preferable?
Yes.
All right. Then Justin, I would like to cast. Oh, wait, did I unprepare it? No, hold on. Let me make sure I still have. I might have gotten rid of it. I did get rid of it. No, why do I keep having the wrong spells at the wrong times? That's the worst part about being a wizard.
That's how it goes.
Yep.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
Yep. Okay. Well, I always have this one. Hold on. This should help. Oh, that's not. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Then I am going to try to help eliminate range attacks from that direction. So I am going to center darkness right here.
Alrighty. What's the radius on that?
The radius on darkness is 15 feet. So I'm going to do it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Basically right here where it's 15 feet diagonally across, so it completely cuts off line of sight.
Okay.
So they have to. It's 15 foot radius. There we go. Yeah. So it just kind of cuts off that, so they have to come to us, and then I'm going to.
So just this big sphere of just darkness appears.
And then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over in this direction to go and take cover behind the throne.
Okay. Druck.
Druck is going to move to, I guess, this location.
Oh shit! I forgot to. I said they were all clustering over the door, so they all would have been. Otherwise, how can you see them all? There we go. All right.
when in your description of how this event started, did Drux see?
Yeah.
Okay.
But now you cannot see them because of the big darkness blob.
Okay. He's just gonna be quiet and conflicted here, and bonus action hide.
Okay.
Yeah. For a 13.
You hope you're hidden.
Yep.
All right.
I don't have advantage anymore.
Nope.
Like I did with the other cloak.
Ven does.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else?
I will hold my action with a shot with the laser pistol.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to this one. 5, 10, 15,
I'm holding my action for when I
Yep.
see any of them show up. Sorry.
Dash
Didn't specify.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You see one lumber out of the sphere of darkness, resembling Kenna's mother. So,
Oh yeah, that's a lich. Based on last time we fought this
yeah,
thing.
go for it. Make an attack.
All right.
They lumber out of the darkness.
Was I hidden?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Maybe not. Looking at their passive. Their passive is 13, so no.
Oh, shit. Okay. So no sneak attack then. For a total of 13 radiant damage.
Wait, did you roll to hit first? Because it would have just been a straight roll.
Oh, to hit 19.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. 13 radiant damage.
Alrighty, just Alright. That's their turn. Bringing us to another one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So like the
Dash.
radiant damage, what kind of effect does it have on their bodies?
Nothing.
Anything
Nope.
out of the normal?
Nope.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Another one comes dashing out of the sphere of darkness, and it looks like a silver dragonborn woman. Just weathered, older-looking silver dragonborn woman. Completely zombified. And to another one, because they all rolled pretty close together for initiative. 5, 10, 15. And the dragonborn is looking directly at Quoin. Kenna's mom looking directly at Kenna. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Another one comes running out, and this one is the shifting one, the shifting visages one. That looks like just different civilians and people you saw in Varanmore. That one is looking straight at Dax. Quoin. You're muted, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I was blowing my nose trying to pick a bug earlier.
Nice.
So, real cool Twitch streaming stuff.
Yeah.
So, I'm going. Quoin is going to fly the 30 feet. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right up to
The Dragonborn one?
the Dragonborn
Okay.
one, and then land,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to.
It says something as you get land in front of it, though.
What does it say?
I will never fly with Bahamut.
And I will never strike you down. I'm going to use the feat, the Kobold feature. I believe it is called
Grovel, cower, beg.
Grovel, cower, beg.
Okay.
So any enemy that I can see within 10 feet of me, now everyone else on our team has advantage.
Yep.
On an attack.
Okay.
Yeah, once per rest as an action, you can cower to distract foes until the end of your next turn. Allies gain advantage on attacks against these enemies within 10 feet of you that they can see. So
okay, so that'll be the Silver Dragonborn one, which is this one, and the one whose faces are shifting.
And then, so I'm going to use that Vow of Enmity, and then as a bonus action, one second, I'm going to use my other Harness Divine Power.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to use my other Harness Divine Power and gain my other spell slot, my other second level spell slot back.
All right. Anything else?
That's all I've got. I did movement, bonus action, and action. So now everyone has advantage on at least 2 of them right now.
All right, Kenna, you see your mother lumber out of this sphere of darkness, just.
I'm going to bonus action cast Guardian of Nature again.
Yep.
Into Great Tree.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get right up behind Quoin so that all of these guys are within the difficult terrain. And I'm going to throw a Produce Flame at my mother.
Okay, go for it.
And I get to roll with advantage because that's part of the benefits of Guardian of Nature.
Correct.
We're
You can make Dexterity and Wisdom-based attack rolls at advantage.
It's the same with your crystal too.
We're finding so many ways to get advantage.
It's great.
Yeah. I believe that's a 19 to hit.
Oh, that hits your mom right in the face.
Hell yeah.
Not even not even phased.
Not even phased? Well. Ooh, spicy!
Your mom's got like your mom has been hit already, I believe.
Okay. That is 12 fire damage.
Nice. Your mom's looking hurt.
Rolled on the cantrip.
Your mom's looking hurt.
Hell yeah. My mom's already dead. I've already grieved for her.
All right, that's your turn.
Yep.
All right. And finally, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Druck, you see a little bugbear coming out of the sphere of darkness. Just Dax. Bonus action.
He is within 10 feet of me.
Yep. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Bonus action rage. That means 1, 5, 10, 15. These 3 need to make intelligence saves. That is a fat 12, 11, and 2. So those 3 take 7 psychic damage. So the bugbear one takes 7 psychic damage. The one with the many faces, 7 psychic damage. And the one who looks like a silver dragonborn takes 7 psychic damage. And Dax is gonna Great Weapon Master start attacking into the one that looks like it's focused on them. Alright. Oh, and those 3 are stunned as well. So 13 plus 9, 22 minus 5. Yeah, that hits. That's 8 damage. 8 slashing. Plus the psychic is 12 psychic. Damn, that's max. Second attack hits for, ooh, almost max. 16 slashing damage and 8 psychic. That one is gone. The one that was the many shifting faces one is gone.
Perfect.
No questions asked, just attacking.
Yeah. Dax has no guilt. She doesn't know what that is.
Yeah, nope.
I don't know what that is.
That's Dax's turn. That'll bring us to 5, 10, 5,
Difficult
10,
terrain
15,
for most of them.
20, 25,
Oh,
30,
the last one.
dash, 5, 10, 20,
Oh,
30. The one that looks like Ven's father lumbers out of the circle through the difficult terrain, inching closer and closer towards Ven.
Mm-hmm.
Ven.
Yep.
You can see your daddy coming.
Oh boy.
It's your turn.
Oh, perfect. They are all positioned beautifully for what I had planned. So Ven is going to clutching both book and holy symbol, because I got to cast it through the book in order to get that extra +1 to the DC. But holy symbol for symbolism is going to
Emotional
say
support.
yes. Is going to, the verbal components of this spell are going to be guardian of our map and protect us from these false images.
Yeah, here we go.
And I'm going to cast Guardian of Faith.
Is that concentration?
No,
Okay,
lasts
cool.
for 8 hours.
Yeah, it does.
And it summons a large Guardian of Faith. I'm going to put it in this 2x2, this open 2x2, right next to Quoin and Kenna.
Okay, it's a dragon because I don't have another token to use.
So it should be, large, so 2x2, right there. Any creature within 10 feet of that moves has to make a DC 17 Dexterity saving throw or take 20 radiant damage.
And it's your choosing, yes, or is it any creature?
Yeah, it's hostile, only hostile. And it occupies that space. That also means that Quoin and Kenna cannot be flanked. They have to go around it.
Yep. All right. Anything else?
So that appears.
What does the Guardian of Faith look like?
It just looks like the statue. Their statue is like Armathnan's visage, right?
Yeah, just
avatars of Armathnan.
Just a white dude.
Yeah, we're on that. Just
Straight white male.
the robed avatar of Armathnan, just like standing there, clutching the great sword like a statue.
He's
But if
just
they
doing
move,
one
that
of
great
these.
sword swinging.
Buddy Christ.
Yeah.
He looks like a frat boy whose name could have been Chad.
The hat
And I'm gonna move
backwards.
to here.
Does he have a mullet?
I'm gonna move to there, taking cover behind my Guardian of Faith from my dad,
Okay.
because it occupies the space and therefore can't attacked through.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right. So. All right.
It goes away once it deals 60 damage.
Yep. Okay. I don't have it written what he looks like. Just his symbol is a newborn child, so it might be a newborn child that appears. Swaddled in cloth.
It's just a giant new swaddled golden newborn baby with a great sword floating in front of
That's
it.
what it is. Yep.
Amazing.
I was thinking boss baby.
Just as or like the Star Child from
100%.
2001.
100% newborn. Druck.
Laser pistol, sharpshooter at the dragonborn that seem to be focused on Quoin.
Sure. Advantage because of Grovel Collar Bag.
All right, so -5 to this roll.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. Natural 20.
Hey.
-5 to 20. Yeah, hits though. Obviously.
Yeah. So natural 20. Yeah.
So 66.
So- Yeah.
Holy bucket, 66?
Yeah,
laser
because I
pistol.
used the laser pistol.
That's why the laser pistol you can't buy ammo for. Once it runs out, it's done.
Yeah. And then. So that's third. Hold on.
It's dead before sneak attack even happens.
Oh, come on. Let me do sneak attack on top of that.
Save it for your bonus action or your
So
reaction.
that is a total of 65 damage.
Yeah, just the Dragonborn is
Insane.
and collapses backwards.
Yeah. bonus action.
You would have to move because you're technically observed by this one right here.
Okay, easy. I'll move back 5 feet.
Okay, there you go.
And then bonus action hide. Eh. For 27.
You hope you're hidden.
Cool.
All right, that'll bring us to Kenna's mom. I believe Guardian of Faith is going to deal some damage.
Has to move first. Technically has to move.
Well, it's going to do that.
Okay. Then dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 19 plus
Oh,
2,
wow, okay.
21.
So half damage, 10 radiant damage.
Okay. Nothing to sneeze. Nothing to, you know.
Mhm. Yeah, this spell's real good.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And it's going to attack Kenna with a...
All of that is at
Wait,
half
it-
speed because of difficult terrain.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Yeah.
So it was right here.
This is a good combination of
10,
just like
20, 30. Okay, it can't reach you. But it's going to wave its hand and conjure a bow and 2 shots.
ooh.
Oh,
So you're doing the middle fingers and then 2 arrows just go...
right into my finger.
The first
in the face
one
and-
is
yeah.
an 8 to hit, so...
Miss.
Second is a 16.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah, you got 12 AC.
Yeah.
8 piercing damage in your shoulder. Yeah, it pierces your finger. It goes right through your middle finger. Just...
Concentration check at
Yep.
advantage because Warcaster.
Yep. DC 10.
I rolled a 13 for
Yep,
a
still
17 total.
Yeah, the arrow pierces your middle finger.
You said 8 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Quoin Harting. The Dragonborn got shot in the chest and collapsed.
The body's still there.
Yeah.
Quoin is gonna take half a knee, or gonna take a knee and
Okay.
put their hands and just. May you sow with Bahamut free of pain and hate.
Okay.
And then use that momentum to jump off.
Okay.
Like use that kind of 3-point stance to
Yeah.
and then run towards oof. Ooh. I guess I'm gonna brain a child.
Which one? There's only the Bugbear, which is technically
Yeah.
a child, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna brain a child because I guess we're killing each other's loved ones. Come get a taste.
It looks like there's been a couple tastes taken out of this Bugbear already.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some van damage.
Okay.
Some Jean-Claude Van damage.
Oh, absolutely. So first attack,
No pack tactics on this one.
no, but 18 will probably still do it, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that's gonna be 14 damage,
Okay.
and then smite at level 1.
So 3d8.
Uh-huh.
Smiting undead is just where it's at.
Yeah, so that's 28 damage.
This one's looking real bad. Falling apart in places.
Where am I at?
You get one more attack.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I need to keep attacking this one or if I should reach out. No, it's gonna be this one. I'm gonna just, yeah. She's. Here we go. How does a 13 taste?
13 misses.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's not great, and that's a big old miss.
All right.
The bonus action. I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I should have shoved him down with my shield beforehand.
Oh, wow.
I'm still gonna shove him down.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Contested athletics, so that is a 17. This little bugbear zombie's like, "Bleh." punch.
That's 23.
You knock it prone. Boom! Just dummy it with the shield.
Yeah, I should have done that before so I could have advantage on my attack. I didn't
well.
think about that. Oh well, next person, just paying it forward.
All right, Kenna.
Uppercut with the shield.
Your mother like rounds the newborn baby, the floating newborn baby, the 10-foot diameter newborn baby. It goes, "You're a failed experiment. Your father left because of you." Your
You
turn.
think I give a damn about what my dad thinks? And I'm gonna cast Ice Knife right at her face
Ooh.
Okay.
at advantage at
Yeah.
3rd level.
Yeah, okay.
That's 2 19s
That hits.
plus 9 for a 28 total.
Yeah, that hits. And then it explodes.
D10 plus, I believe it's 4d6 at 3rd level.
Mhm. It needs to make a dex save for the shards, though.
I just.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Dex save is 17.
4.
All right, yeah.
So
A
ice knife
D10.
hits, and then, and I believe the one behind it has to make the save too, or is it within 5 feet?
Within 5 feet.
Okay, yeah. So just this one.
So that is, it's not great damage. That's 10, 14 cold damage.
14 cold damage. Alrighty. Your mom's looking hurt. Just, and like when the knife hits in the chest, it explodes, and the head kind of snaps back as all these like ice shrapnel just like impale it through the head, and it looks like Pinhead but made of ice shards.
What else can I do on a bonus action?
Don't
What are
know.
my bonus actions? Can't do that. Can't do that. All right. I'm going to back up behind this guardian of nature. Actually,
Okay.
no. I'm gonna step out over here, take a step back from it, so that
Okay.
they're still within that range of
Okay.
difficult terrain.
Cool. All right. To the bugbear. Half movement to stand up. It looks around.
Good question, Justin.
Yeah.
Standing up, is that movement?
It's half movement.
But it is it moving?
Not technically, because standing up from prone doesn't activate certain effects that cause that, like booming blade and stuff.
Oh, does it not?
No.
Okay,
Because
so it doesn't count
you're not
as...
entering a space or leaving a space, you're just sitting up.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, 'cause
okay.
you're not really, yeah. So, otherwise,
Yes, it
that
moves
would be
to a space, yep.
Yeah, that would be stupid.
That'd be great.
So, gets up and looks around. Action to make a perception check. Natural 20 for a 21 does not beat the stealth check. So it's like, that's its turn. Dax is then going to step up 5 feet. Reckless Great Weapon Master. 24 minus 5 hits. 7 slashing. I will fix that in a second. And that one goes down.
Nice.
Alright. Hello. Alright. I am rearranging windows.
What shit show did I just pop into?
You just
Oh.
killed a bugbear zombie.
Oh fuck yeah! Sorry, Drew.
It was probably Druck's sister.
Yeah.
My dad is here.
Ooh, sorry, Drunk.
Yeah,
Kenna's mom is here.
and a bunch of people from Varanmore are pretty wanting to attack Dax, but they're gone now, so...
Yeah.
I mean, I had nothing to do with that. I don't know what you're talking about. They just had it out against me for
Yeah.
no
What
reason.
does Dax have to do with Varanmore?
Yeah.
And we don't know.
Somebody knows. Isn't that fun?
Hmm.
Alright, so Dax has one more attack left. Drux, this bugbear's dead. You have one more attack left. You're not with you. You used like 5 feet of movement.
What the fuck is this?
It's
Sorry,
supposed to be a big floating
Friendly.
baby, but I don't have a token for it.
It's a
It's
big
Ven's
floating
spirit
golden
guardian.
baby with a great sword floating next to it.
It's
So
it's Ven's Guardian of Faith spell.
okay, so don't hit it.
No, you can't anyway. But
Okay, so these two are dudes.
yeah, one looks
Okay.
like a red tiefling that you saw in a picture at Ven's house. The other one looks like Kenna's mom.
Oh my god.
Welcome, Brittany.
Which one looks like the tiefling?
This one over here.
Would I have enough movement to get there? I have 40 feet of
Yeah.
move. 35 feet.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 4. Okay, so we're just gonna take a
Okay.
little stroll over there, and I guess
All right. And I said Reckless Great Weapon Master, so you're Reckless Great Weapon Master,
fuck yeah,
and you're raging, obviously. So
fuck yeah.
kill Ven's dad.
I'm gonna kill Ven's dad. Okay.
Oh, Ven's
So-
dad hasn't been hit yet. Cool. Ven's dad's fine.
Okay. Reckless Great Weapons Master. I -5 from
Yep.
to hit.
Advantage -5.
Advantage -5. Okay. Okay, then I'll just -5 from this. -5 of a nat
24.
20, so that'd be
Well, it's a nat
20.
20.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get all the crit stuff,
Oh my god!
and you can throw them. If you
Oh, I
if you
can
use a
heat
charge,
them!
but do the damage first. So right click on the weapon if you want to do this quick, and do critical.
Okay. Garbage. 19 plus
Your rage bonus. So 21
plus my raging. Thank you.
plus 4d6 for psychic.
46 for psychic. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 psychic damage.
And then you're expending a charge to yeet them.
I would like to expend a charge to eat Ven's dad.
Okay, which direction
Turn
are
them
you?
into powder.
Which direction are you throwing Ven's dad?
I can go up to.
50 feet, I believe.
Is this a statue?
Yep.
But this is a wall.
Yep.
You go into like this corner.
They
over
take.
because he's been.
They take. In what I wrote for the weapon, they take 1d8 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet they go.
Hmm.
I'm gonna eat them as far as I can.
I think this would probably be the furthest
Okay, yeah,
distance where you
you
could actually
do
hit the wall.
Yeah.
The corner. Okay.
Especially because he's been attacking at range, so like that would just
So,
jam him in a corner. Where
Dax
you can't see
runs
anyone.
up, sinks the axe in, crit, and then be in the back because he's kind of, and then he's just like, whoa! Just to hear this undead go, and it's thrown.
Home run.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 into the corner. Roll 5d8.
Oh man, so that's 32 damage.
But it's
plus
non-magical
5d8.
bludgeoning damage, so he's going to be resistant to it.
Mm.
Okay.
But he's going to be prone
5d8.
after this, so this.
5d8.
Cut.
Rolling.
Yep.
23. So
Alright.
half of that is what, 11?
That's exactly what was needed.
Hey,
So he just hits the wall and crumples. And one attack. The thing at full health. Alright. That's basically Dax's turn.
Okay, cool beans. I'm glad I could join the party.
Alright. That'll bring us to Ven's dad, but he's dead, Ven.
okay. There's one left over there, so
Yeah,
I'm going
one that
to
looks like Kenna's mother.
step down here 5 feet so I can get a good line of sight, and then firebolt.
Go for it.
That is 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right. For 9 points of fire damage.
Alright, still up. But barely. Just. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Druck.
Truck is gonna, through power of stealth and stuff, gonna peek out and
Okay, you
shoot
peek
at
out
that
and you see only
thing.
Kenna's mother is the one that's left standing.
Right.
And he's gonna fire at
Alright.
Kenna's mom.
With advantage.
All right.
That's with the laser
Well-
pistol.
Going on.
No, he would have swapped to the crossbow at this point.
All right.
And you said advantage.
Yeah, because you were hidden.
And he's gonna do sharpshooter.
All right.
So
I'm
minus
gonna
5 to
murder
whatever this
Hannah's
is.
mom.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
All right. For a total of. Ooh, gross. That is 23.
And
Or no, 21. Sorry.
gone. All right.
Wait. No.
As they all die, the undead bodies change, and in a blink, as you all blink, they appear just like rotting skeletons without any features that stand out, and seem to have been enchanted to look like somebody else.
You see Druck like run over to where
Doesn't look anything like.
the bugbear one was.
Just looks like these were undescript looking skeletons that got enchanted to look like somebody else. Hence the enchantment magic, the illusion magic that kind of detected.
It's been
Gotcha.
so long since I've seen them alive. Or, I suppose, seen them at all.
Quoin is gonna reach a hand out to Druck. Put it up on his shoulder.
Sorry, Druck.
I
Good job. It seems you can see through illusions. What's next? Tick-tock.
Who are you?
No answer.
Fuck.
let's forget about it. There's stuff in the throne, under the throne. We should see
Yeah.
what it is and collect it, maybe.
Also, there was the riddle that was by the door that blasted us with cold.
Oh,
It said-
you would have heard a grinding noise downstairs, like a door opened. Forgot to mention that.
So, if you saw what I saw and I saw what you saw, this was my sister, Judah.
This was an imitation that I'm sure was just a shadow. Could not even compare to your kind, beautiful sister.
Thank you. But I apologize for being nosy, but who were the others? I did not recognize them. I only recognized Judah.
I mean, you seem to recognize
Right, yes.
Dragonborn Quoin.
Actually,
Was that your teacher?
If you can call, I mean, it, not to be too crass, but is a fart a meal? This was simply the airy after portion of what was all substance that was this person.
I feel so bad laughing right now.
Well, I'm a real goof, so it's fair to laugh. No, this is but a pale imitation of a great knight that taught me everything I needed to know.
Oh man.
Bahamut.
I think she would be proud of how true you've kept to her teachings, despite what just happened.
And I think I still have much to learn.
well, so this was the
But
one.
thank you for your words.
Ven, does before we continue, does Guardian of Faith make any noise?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, cool. Because it'd be a.
No, yeah, because it's specifically because it lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah,
so I'm like, yeah, because like the point is that it can guard a campsite.
Okay.
Like you can cast it before bed,
Just
and
thought
like,
I'd
as long as we sleep
just
within
thought
its
I'd
radius.
ask because of this would be a very different emotion.
Oh, yeah,
with-
absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so the copies were the Silver, the Dragonborn, a Bugbear, Kenna's mom, a Tiefling that everybody would recognize from a portrait at Ven's house, and then a collection of civilians from Varan that were targeting Dax specifically.
Do
Quoin.
we know? We remember going to Varanmore.
And he recognized the faces of the people there.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the biggest bugaboo in the room.
Yeah, probably.
But you were saying something, Druk. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
So, is this the one, Quoin, that you referred to as Jarlin?
This was a
Right, yes, of course. an imitation of
shadow
that, yes.
facsimile of Sir Yardalin, the patient. She was a beacon of hope.
I'm sorry that is the face that I have to put to your stories.
No, that is. I mean, if you need to think about it, if you squint really hard, that will be similar. Or if you looked at the sun really quick and then looked at Yadlin, it would be a similar experience.
Yes. But, so yes, I recognized your mother, Kenna, and Van, that looked familiar.
It was an imitation of my father.
You look nothing like him.
I take after my mother more. I have his horns when I have them.
They're very intimidating and powerful horns.
Oh, actually, with the armor of Agathis, actually, Ven would have his father's horns, just made of ice.
Ben,
Yes.
you're with your horns. I've been wanting to ask this for quite some time, and this seems like the right moment. Do you have to shave them down as you would cut your hair to keep them short, or okay.
You probably should. It's been some time, so they probably started like growing out a little bit.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like
been
probably
like
I guess they.
You've known each other for 59 days.
I don't know how fast they grow, but they're probably a little more than. I'm assuming at some point in there.
Are they
like
like
I've had some
fingernail
alone time.
growth?
Maybe.
And does the 10 weeks factor into growth? I mean, we
No.
well,
I don't
no,
think
that
so,
doesn't.
no.
That doesn't. We didn't like all grow beards.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But
What year
there's
is
probably,
it? No.
There's probably some times like late at night or something like that where Ven was like in inns or something where Ven had some time to file them down in the middle. But yeah, they've probably been a little bit.
Does it hurt when you do that?
Oh, not terribly. No, I've been doing it for a while. Mostly just to make it easier to fit through doorways is honestly the only reason. They're kind of impractical for indoors.
Right.
You hear this, and the bodies one by one just disappear.
That's unsettling.
No, they just vanish.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it's like flow. Like
No, just
You
disappear.
said okay. Sorry, I imagined scuttling.
Okay.
Which is why I was more unnerved
Okay.
by like just.
But yeah, the compartment at the bottom of the throne is open too. Just
So what was going on with all of the? I mean, we know that, I saw mine, but then there was one that kept changing, and
Yes, Dax, were you particularly close with? Looked to be, I don't know, 12 to 18 people in Varanmore.
do you want answers?
What the hell? We are asking. We're going to the source. I thought
You forget.
Forget what?
What happened? You made a wish.
Oh shit.
Oh, is this about the fucking wish?
Seek me out for answers downstairs.
Now, before we go and do something rash, like listen to that disembodied voice.
We should make another wish. You're right.
No,
there.
no, no. We
Eat my
what I wanted to say is that we made that wish and we chose
ass.
to forget
Fuck.
whatever it is we've forgotten. It was our choice to do so. Presumably there was a reason. So before we go and are too tempted by offers of answers, I think it's important to keep in mind that we made the decision to forget ourselves. So whatever happened there, I don't know if we want to remember it.
Are you so sure that all of us made that decision?
Well, I know that I wouldn't do anything to cause any of you to forget anything without consulting you and making sure you were ready and willing. I assume the rest of you would do the same.
I would never willfully forget something, I don't think. I can't think of anything I would willfully forget.
Also, that is pretty sound logic. What's underneath the chili seat?
Yes, that's perhaps.
Underneath the chili seat is a giant-sized ring set with a tourmaline type of gem. A giant-sized belt set with the visage of a mighty bearded dwarf. A giant-sized short sword made of solid ice whose blade resembles a very sharp icicle. And a lockbox of solid ice containing 300 platinum.
300 platinum?
Mm-hmm.
Woo! One platinum is what, 100 gold or is it 10 gold?
10 gold.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of platinum.
What was it?
300
What was
platinum, so it's 3,000 gold.
60 platinum apiece.
Yep.
Oh, 60 platinum? Okay.
Yeah, so 600 gold technically, but yeah, 60 platinum each.
Yeah, 60 platinum.
And there are... Oh, and Kenna, we'll say your detect magic would still be going, we'll say, because I don't...
It would have dropped because of my other
I
concentration
want to say
spell.
it's still going.
Okay. Okay, cool.
And then you would actually ping the magic items at the bottom of the throne. I forgot to mention it, so these are magic items.
Okay, so
And
it
you
was
would
the
know
ring,
that
the
ma-
belt,
magic-
the lockbox.
The lockbox isn't. The ring, the belt, and the sword all ping magic. And you would know once they're attuned to or worn, they would shrink down to accommodate the new
Okay.
wearer.
So I know that they all acquire attunement,
Uh,
or
the belt definitely
can
does.
safely assume.
The belt definitely does.
Mm-hmm.
The sword also does. What else did I say there was?
The ring.
The ring. And the ring. Oh, yeah. The ring also requires attunement. So, yeah, all require attunement.
Okay.
Ring, belt, and sword.
Want to take 10 minutes and I'll figure out what these all are?
You take 10 minutes to figure out what they are.
Okay.
Is the whispering voice that wants us to eat ass. What is it going to harass us?
Ring of fire resistance.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
A belt of dwarven kind.
A
Grow a beard.
Who wants a beard?
And a frost brand short sword.
Ooh,
Okay.
those are good.
Wait a second. Does the dwarven kind just give you?
I'll read out what they all do.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry.
Ring of fire resistance gives you fire resistance.
That's pretty good.
But especially if you're fighting dragons. Belt dwarven kind. While wearing this belt and attuned to it, you gain the following benefits. Your Constitution score increases to 2 to a maximum of 20. You have advantage on charisma persuasion checks made to interact with dwarves. And guess what? Everything in this region, government-wise, dwarves. In addition, while attuned to the belt, you have a 50% chance each day at dawn of growing a full beard if you're capable of growing one. I'll say anyone can grow a beard on it because it's cool. Or a visibly thicker beard if you already have one. If you aren't a dwarf, you gain the following benefits while attuned to the belt: advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance to poison. You have dark vision out to range of 60 feet if you don't already have it. You can speak, read, and write Dwarvish.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. Then there's the Frostbrand Short Sword. It's very rare. Requires attunement. When you hit with an attack using this magic sword, the target takes an extra 1d6 cold damage. In addition, while you hold the sword, you have resistance to fire damage while you hold it. In freezing temperatures, the blade sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10. When you draw this weapon, you can extinguish all non-magical flames within 30 feet of you. This property can be used once, no more than once per hour.
That seems like a Druck weapon.
So it's just like, poof, all flames go out.
Especially, because like with a Druck as a rogue, like you could be in a room and just go, whoop, and then just turn the lights off and then have dark vision.
Yeah.
And it only emits light if you're in a freezing temperature.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those are the items. Belt Dwarven Kind, Ring of Fire Resistance, and a Frostbrand Short Sword.
Yes.
You can only wear one belt at a time.
Yeah. Drug is like looks at everyone and is like reaching for that short sword.
Yes.
You're the only one that would use it. Yeah.
It's all
Go right
yours,
ahead.
Druck.
Perhaps this can kill a guard.
I mean, it might be able to kill the moon.
That leaves Ring of Fire Resistance and the Belt of Dwarven Kind.
I'm kind of content with what I'm attuned to, so
Same.
I'm not going to lay any
some
claim to
some of you are already at max attunement slots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do we want to just save them for later?
I suppose.
What was this called again?
Frost Space Brand Short Sword.
If I could do it, I wouldn't want to. I was thinking, Kenna, as the face of our group, as the face of the Faust and the Furious, maybe, perhaps you would want to acquire this belt and increase your
50% chance to grow a beard. Yeah.
your ability to commune with the local community.
I mean, I'm gonna take note of the items that I'm attuned to, pull out my staff. I mean, I haven't really used this in a while.
Your
It
Constitution would
might
bump.
be intimidating if we're going into a highly populated city or area.
Your Constitution would bump up to 20. It wouldn't go up to 21.
Yeah,
Because it can't exceed past 20 with this.
yeah. Can the Amulet of Health go to 22? No.
No.
Okay.
But if it mentions it
Okay.
can magically extend your score past that, it can, but I don't think either of them do.
Yeah. I mean, I could always do with 8 more hit points. I mean, yeah, if y'all insist.
Well, I
Just know that-
think that as the mouthpiece of our group, it would behoove us in this. I mean, I don't mean to speak out of turn. If you all maybe, I mean, Kenna is the voice of the Faust and the Furious.
I'm the voice of the Furious.
Yeah, and
The
the
voice of the
Faust.
Fury.
No, if we were a fist, you would be like the mouth. You'd be like the hello.
Oh yeah, I'd be the
Hi.
little Rocco male.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. We are the Faust and the Furious.
Yeah, this will really go over well
That
with the
is-
dwarves of the region.
Yeah, I think so. What would be wrong? That's hello. That is a face. Do we need to draw some eyes upon your?
Oh, hold on. I got a piece of charcoal right here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How's that?
This is good. That is very good. Can you maybe bend a finger, make a tongue, and it goes la 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 la. Okay, I'm sorry. I kid too much.
No.
So
Well,
we
you
can
said
eat
it.
some
I'm doing
ass?
it. You said it. I'm doing it.
La 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 la.
Had to get it.
This is.
Here's a
this
little
is-
tongue.
That's so good.
This is going to be on my hand for 3 days now because I used a freaking Sharpie.
So,
Incredible.
what are you all doing?
Like your position in the Faust and the Furious, it is indelible. Now I want to know the ring. Is that? I feel pretty good about my own resistances, but I would always welcome a way to protect all of you and command the aggression of those around me. So, ring me up, baby.
All right, you can add a ring of fire resistance to your thing.
Alright. Should we... Does anyone need a rest so that some of us can attune to these things?
I mean, a short rest would be great.
I think I
Honestly.
think to unattune it's also an hour.
I think isn't it when you
Okay.
attune to something new, it just pops
It
off?
it
or
pops
something?
off the most recent one.
Oh, okay.
So to unattune, you have to spend an hour, and then
Could I stack the hours or no? Could I unattune and attune at the same time?
no, because you have to focus on unattuning and you have to focus on attuning to the item. You can't do both at the same time.
Okay.
And yeah, if you just choose attune to an item, it would unattune your most latest attunement.
Okay.
So if you want to attune to that belt now, you'd have to spend 2 hours.
Yeah. I mean, do we mind spending 2 hours, or is that voice gonna rush us?
Maybe.
You know what? You can. I'm sorry I asked, but you can fuck right off, sir.
Okay, we'll do this on the break. As you all kind of loot this throne and prepare to take a 2-hour short rest, we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break. We'll be back here in 10 minutes, which means it's time to start the timer. We'll be back in a few. Break's done. Kit Kat. Hello. Dead zombies. Alright, you all have taken a short rest, a 2-hour short rest. Behind the scenes, you've attuned to items if you wish to attune to them, or unattuned to them, unattuned to things, and do whatever you want to do during that rest. How long have you all been up here? 2 hours, an hour. Oh, interesting. High altitude. I need everyone to make con saves, please.
Oh dear.
You can safely travel for 4 hours in high altitude. So yeah, high altitude saves, please.
23 for me.
You're fine.
Be right back.
No.
22.
You're fine.
15.
I think you're fine. Give me a second.
4.
Ven, you have a level of exhaustion.
Okay. I'm going to immediately cast Lesser Restoration on myself. Oh, does that?
No.
Oh, that doesn't fix exhaustion. That's
Greater
Greater Restoration. Damn.
does. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Greater Restoration requires diamonds.
And it cures all levels of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
Yep, Ven, level of exhaustion. Druck, what'd you get for your con save?
16.
Alright, I'm trying to find what the DC is. Ven definitely failed DC.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think it's that high. I believe it's just a 10. I don't remember. We'll say it's a 10 until I remember otherwise.
Fair.
It's fucking somewhere though. Sometimes over-prepping is bad. But I like to over-prep because that's what I find fun. Alright. Yeah, fuck it. DC 10 until I remember otherwise. Alright, Ven, you're tired. You're having issues breathing up here. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, everybody.
Nastarovia.
Oh. It doesn't mention there's a DC. Oh, never mind. It's not exhaustion. Sorry. Forget what I said. It just determines how long you can travel per day safely. So you're going past the travel time for a day. You can travel 4 hours a day in high altitude.
Oh, okay, so but past that it will turn into exhaustion.
Every hour, yeah.
Eventually. Yeah, okay.
We'll say the short rest will cut it down 2 hours, so we got 2 hours of 4 hours. Alright. So you all have looted the throne. You heard the door open up on the first floor.
Well, I think that door's open. Wanna go check it out again?
Say, it's either that or we get back to heading to the capital.
I mean, do you not want to check out that room anymore? See if a part of the moon is in there? Or are you kind of done with this area?
Oh, I definitely want to check.
Well, we got the door open. Let's leave.
Oh, wait,
I-
Did all that work?
A lot of warning bells are going off in my head, but I need to be sure that a piece of this isn't here.
Then I guess we're going in.
Alrighty. Okay.
Downstairs.
So you make your
Yeah,
way
I
back
guess
down
we're
to
going.
the first floor. And you can go to where the stairs were that led down to that door. The circular door.
Mhm.
The circular door is moved to the side. It's no longer there, and you can see into another room. You can all see a rounded chamber, much colder than the rest of the fortress. The mist that's been clinging to the floor is 3 feet deep down here. So I believe it's actually the mist
Quoin,
might
Quoin.
be taller than Quoin.
Coin, where'd you go? Coin?
Yeah, the mist is actually over Quoin's head. It's 3 feet deep now. But it's not like enough
cast
to.
light on
It's
Quoin's
not
helmet.
enough to hide though. It's just you can. It's not like obscuring anything. You still see Quoin, which means no advantage on stealth checks or anything. In the center of the chamber is a massive altar made of ice and engraved with the visage of a frost giant with a beard split up into 6 heavily braided segments. Then, religion or history check. Anyone proficient in history or religion can make a roll here.
I'm proficient in both.
2 sconces sit on the wall flanking.
Guidance for Ven.
Okay. 2 sconces sit on the wall flanking the door you just came through, and 2 more sconces flank a door behind the altar. Embedded into the side of the altar facing you are 7 large spherical vessels made of translucent ice. Beneath these vessels is a phrase written in giant that is carved into the altar, and then 2 doors sit to the left and right of the altar, and the phrase Dax says, "Fill the vessels with the chosen 7, and the path forward shall be revealed." And Ben, what'd you get on your history/religion check? 16. You would know that this altar is dedicated to the chaotic good frost giant deity Yoturm. Jothurm. Yoturm.
Do I know anything about Yoturm?
Chaotic good frost giant deity.
Okay, but nothing aside from that.
Nope.
What
Just,
was it that
just-
Dax read?
Fill the vessels with the chosen 7, and the path forward shall be revealed.
What does it mean by 7?
You can see little red stains in there as well, so it looks like blood of some sort.
Dax is gonna go to the one on the closest, if there's 7 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one that's like on the most left side.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like starting.
Yeah.
Dax is looking at it. Can they just like kind of like bite their finger to draw enough blood?
Okay. Yeah. You pour some of your own blood into it, and the vessel kind of glows a little bit, and then the blood evaporates, and the room fills with a freezing cold wind, and you get a sense not the right kind of blood. And I need everyone to make con saves as this freezing cold wind just goes.
Hey, Dax is part giant.
It's the,
Ah,
yeah, but not one of the
piss.
chosen 7.
Ah.
So con saves. Fen, what'd you get?
10.
10 fails. So you take 7 cold damage,
So
reduced
3.
to 3. Kenna,
Another 23.
you take half of 15, so 7 cold damage.
Don't forget to add your 1s, everyone, for my aura.
Oh, 24.
7 cold damage. Quoin.
I was gonna see about the shield if it can be halved on success.
Not on this.
Can I take 0? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's only dexterity saving throws.
Yeah. only on Dex. This is
Oh,
con.
really?
Yeah.
Thank you. No, I appreciate that, guys. I'm learning still, so thank you. That is a 18.
18. 7 cold damage. Druck.
Darn.
15 cold damage.
Ow.
Oh, wait. Yeah, because the Frostbrand gives you resistance to fire. Dax.
26.
7 cold damage reduced to 3, so you take 3 cold damage. So yes, it seems like it takes blood, but not your blood.
Dax just kind of looks at everybody after and just like, sorry.
Ven,
it-
make an intelligence check.
it seemed like the right path to try.
Nah, I mean, I would have done the same thing.
This is
You
the check.
said chosen.
This is the check to solve the puzzle, because otherwise you're gonna be here for like 3 weeks. Ven, what'd you get?
21.
21. 7. There might be 7 corpses of frost giants that are still in immaculate condition in this place, with still blood vessels and organs. You might need to harvest blood from frost giants here in the forest.
We've only found 2, right?
You found 1
3.
corpse in the hallway, 1 corpse in the bathroom, 3 corpses upstairs. You didn't.
Oh, we
you
found
didn't,
3.
You didn't explore the 2nd floor.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everyone. I
Okay.
think we need to collect blood from all the corpses we found.
I'm gonna hand out vials from my herbalism kit, so everyone gets 1 vial.
Okay.
Quoin takes off his helmet and then looks at the vial. Back at his helmet. Takes the vial, puts the
Okay.
helmet back on.
All right. It takes about 35 minutes, we'll say.
Mhm.
And you collect frost giant blood, and you all can meet back in this room.
We get is that 7?
Yeah.
We get?
You find
Okay.
exactly 7 frost giant bodies.
Okay.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Does
Who'd
it
have
do
thought?
do the
Each vessel
do the different-
holds an entire. You can basically each vessel holds enough blood for, and it doesn't. There's no specific order or anything.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
So
It's
one,
like,
but
is-
it seems like one vial has to be filled with the entirety of the blood of one giant, which is easy to do.
Yeah.
So you can easily do that.
Okay.
Do you all do that?
Yeah, just go through and
Okay. All three doors begin to open. Left, right, and the door directly ahead, all three open. You see in the room directly behind the altar first. To your left looks like a corridor with a mural. To the right looks like a corridor with a door. But the door directly across from the altar, behind the altar, sat in the center of this room, hovering about 3 feet off the floor, is a cracked and partially shattered 25-foot radius spherical piece of solid black rock that resembles the same one you all saw in the basement of Highgate Prison.
Rook was right.
Where the rock has shattered, you can see tendrils of dark energy writhing from within, and you can feel something in the room suddenly become aware of your presence. Ah, the interlopers from the prison.
We're actually called the Faust and the Furious.
This time, you all hear the cacophonous whispers, and each of you can pick out a solitary voice amongst the noise. Unlike before. Ven, you hear your father talking when this thing talks. Kenna, your mother. Dax, you hear a collection of voices you don't recognize. They sound like people screaming and terrified. Quoin, you hear Yodelin. And Druck, you hear the voice of your sister. And as they're all talking, so all the voices you hear, those are the voices you hear when it says, "Ah, the interlopers." Suddenly, the solitary voices are drowned out by thousands that say, "Are you here? Are you here to witness the reunion?
What reunion are you talking about?
Give me a second.
Getting the band back
no.
together.
Okay.
Dude, we're getting the band back.
The unending night.
Oh, shit.
Just remember, everyone, this thing plays tricks on your mind.
This is not a reunion. This is not a Boy Scout cabin, and there's no beach. This is not a reunion.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense than what I was thinking.
Where have we heard that phrase, the eternal night, before?
In the scroll that Ven gave to the
Okay.
headmaster of the academy.
Well, lucky for us, we don't have your freaking scroll on us right now.
The headmaster does. What a mistake that was.
You know this.
Then what is she talking about?
actually wait. Did we give it to him or
Yeah,
did we
you
keep
did.
it?
Yeah,
No,
gave
we gave it to him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, answers lie ahead. Explore a bit. I'll be waiting.
I don't like. That seems very ominous.
Ben,
Yes.
Ben,
Yes.
do we know the radius of this thing's influence? I know last time we were all
Everywhere.
Shut the fuck up. I know last time.
As long as you remain in this fortress, I can hear you and speak to you.
Well, maybe then we'll just leave.
Good
So-
luck.
So then last time
The way is shut.
Oh, fuck you.
it put us under some type of charm. We saw things in front of us. We almost touched it.
Not
Right.
my intention. I am different, but we are all the same.
How can you be different but all the same?
Because we are many.
Are you family?
No.
You've got all your sisters?
We have no gender.
Alright. It was just a bardic tune I heard.
And the door across from the altar shuts.
Damn it.
And it
My
says,
mouth is gonna get us in trouble.
when you're interested in talking, open the door. Answers might lie around the corner. Tick-tock.
Alright.
He is waiting.
Okay, so, everyone, I've been trying. Then, are you alright? This thing keeps interrupting you.
Yes, yes. I'm just trying to think of ways to kill it.
Yes,
You cannot kill me.
Well, knowledge that this thing is here is about as good as knowledge of the one in the prison. Is there a benefit to staying here at this point?
And the door you all entered this chamber from also closes. Like where you're sitting in the altar room, the door that you entered in from into the altar room closes behind you.
I don't think
Lovely.
this chunk of moon's
And
gonna
it
let
did
us.
say the way is shut. Tick-tock. The Faust and the Furious.
Right.
And why is there a rush?
Because your loved ones taste so good.
Oh, this one's stupid. You
How
saw,
did
yes, everyone?
Druida taste to you, Druck? She tastes good to me.
You saw this one. It's cracked. It's weak. Perhaps
I'm
we can
not
actually hurt
weak.
it. Perhaps we can actually hurt it. All right. Let's see if we can't find something.
Justin.
Yeah.
Did when the one killed me, the last one,
Mm-hmm.
people described the events to me, right?
Yeah, the tendrils were like reaching out to your body to pull you into it.
I meant the thing that did the killing.
Oh, it happened when something inorganic went into it, like a
Yes,
crossbow
but
bolt.
the effect itself, was it Circle of Death? Was that it?
That's how I described it, but nobody knows what it
Okay.
was.
Okay, so
Because
it
Circle of Death doesn't
resembled...
kill you when you drop to 0. This thing killed you when you dropped to 0.
Gotcha. Okay. Did we get a sense on the range of it, or is
Nope.
it just like the whole?
It filled the
room?
entire chamber.
Okay.
Yeah, Druck wasn't affected by it, but he was also like across a hallway and had fired something at it.
Yeah. Basically, you'd know that if it drops you to 0 hit points when it does that, you die.
Mm-hmm. I am weak.
Yes.
All right. I suppose we should keep playing its game for now and explore as much as we can.
Dax is gonna go look at the mural. Start making their way down there.
Okay, so you're going down the left corridor.
Yep.
Yes, I will go with Dax. Let us.
Okay, so
let
there is also the corridor to the right.
Team top.
Okay.
We should stick together.
The mural. Stepping into this area, you can see a massive mural carved into the wall of ice directly across from the door as you step through. The carving shows frost giants that resemble the corpses you found across this fortress. One of the giants is holding a massive drinking horn and is drinking from it, which you recognize as the horn that you have and the corpse that you found in the entryway. While the others seem to be celebrating some sort of event. As you gaze upon the mural, you swear you hear a voice come from it, and it says, in giant, the voice says, "Seek out my horn, find my body." But you already have it.
Well, we have.
While we were-
horn.
While we were in the room with the sphere, was the horn cold at all?
Nope.
Okay, so the sphere didn't kill the giant.
Nope. And then there's a door to your right.
We should be careful, everyone. There was talk of a man with
Red eyes, skull mask,
red eyes,
and sharp teeth.
yes, and the moon piece, one, did not kill the giant, and two, we've never seen it raise the dead before.
It also
And
mentioned that the man was also with a 15-foot tall skeleton with long arms and big claws.
And usually, at least what we've found, or not usually, what we've heard from the journal and everything, it seems like these moon pieces need to be brought together, collected here. They don't just land in this quantity. So it's possible that the person that is here who killed the giant is also the one putting together this piece of the moon.
Ooh, TikTok.
It's a great app for passing time. I'm sure you use it a lot here. You seem like the type.
Are you verified?
All right, so yeah, this is a door to the right beside this mural, and there's the corridor you still haven't gone down yet.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Also a cool character from the movie Return to Oz.
So what's everybody doing?
Let us go down another corridor. We are in search of answers. We are playing this game for now,
Okay.
and I will not be controlled by some voice.
The corridor, the right side corridor, is just a bare corridor with a door on the left wall.
Aggressively kick that door open.
Athletics check.
Oh yeah.
DC 20 to open it.
DC 20 to open it.
Yeah.
Dax just giving Quoin like encouragement, like, you can do this.
Advantage because you're getting an encouraging look.
Yay.
Oh no.
Just a Charlie horse.
Okay.
I wanted to just kick the door. I will
Okay.
open it later.
Anybody else try to open the door? Or
Dax is gonna try to just. Dax would have
Okay.
been with Quoin,
all right.
and they're just gonna try to just actually open the
Okay.
door.
I'll
to
say
see
you
that
can
it
do. I'll say
opens.
you can have advantage too. Athletics check.
Okay, we go.
Because Coin's like
fucking-
kicking it, and you're like, okay.
I'm gonna cast guidance on Dax
All right. D4
while they
plus
try
on
to
top of
open
that.
it.
That would be.
You can do it, buddy.
You
I
can
thought
do it,
could
buddy.
without help.
With the D4, that'd be 25.
Okay. As the door opens, Ven,
Sorry,
this
go
room
on.
is going to intrigue you the most, I imagine. This chamber seems to have been converted into some sort of wizard's study. Books line the walls detailing the art of necromancy, dominating the minds of others, and other dark magic. Notes also lie sprawled out amongst the bookcases. In the center of the chamber, etched onto the floor, is a teleportation circle, and 5 small silver bird cages hang from the ceiling. To the left of the teleportation circle is a pedestal of ice upon which a small, rotating black sphere hovers a few inches above it. It resembles the big sphere you saw in the Stasis City. It's a sphere of annihilation. Yeah, you got a wizard study. Stuff jammed in the bookshelves. Some silver cages hanging from the ceiling. Teleportation circle.
God, I want to touch that sphere, but I won't.
And you would
You will die. You will
Well-
actually just die.
Been there, done
and
that.
there'd be a new character because you get wholly obliterated.
Yeah, it would obliterate your body. Mo, can I see you?
Do you summon Mo?
Yes.
Okay, you summon Mo. It crawls out of your pocket.
Let's try this again. Please stand out of my shoulder.
Stands on your shoulder.
All right. I'm going to switch over my vision, and I'm going to take a look around the room with True Sight.
Okay, you don't see anything.
Okay. What does looking at a sphere of annihilation with True Sight look
You
like?
see a hole into the multiverse.
Just like just
Yeah.
like
You know
spinning
what?
galaxies.
Wisdom
and-
save. You know,
Fractals.
yeah, you know
Oh,
wisdom
no.
save. for
Fractals.
that.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Just
'Cause
fractals.
you're
on
seeing the
fractals.
universe basically like collapsing in on
A
itself. and-
hole in the plane.
yeah.
You can taste colors and hear smells.
It's a 21 on the wisdom save, though.
Okay, yeah, you don't
Nice.
just like
Yeah.
mentally collapse.
Okay. Nothing overtly magic or anything like that around that I can see.
Oh wait, it shows you magic.
I think. What is True Sight? I can never remember
True
what
sight
True
is you
Sight
can
actually.
see invisible stuff, and you can see like that kind of stuff. You can
See through illusions.
You can see through illusions and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. I thought. Oh, you can also, yes, it also allows you to see original forms of shape changers or creatures transformed by magic, and also can see into the ethereal plane.
Okay, you don't see any of that.
Okay.
Except for, that one dude that just struts along the ethereal plane that you see every now and then, and he's just like, keeps going.
Nothing on the ethereal plane in here.
Okay. I am going to walk over to the desk.
There's no desk. It's all bookshelves.
Oh, it's just bookshelves? Okay.
And then there's an ice pedestal where the Sphere of Annihilation floats.
Yeah, I'm going to stay away from that. I'm going to go over to the bookshelves and start just, like, looking through, see if anything jumps out at me.
Here we go. Lining the bookshelves are books about necromancy and vile dark magic. And as you're looking at flipping through, you find a cane. A very familiar-looking walking cane. Resembles Dawn's cane, with the skull fixed atop, but is snapped in two. Why is that here? You find notes regarding the creation of a spell similar to Magic Jar, but allows the caster to hop into other bodies at will. Notes how whoever wrote this has discovered his master loves to feed on spheres of annihilation, and that he's planning on gathering others throughout the continent. Another note mentions a wand hewn from the very rock that is kind of partially dismantled, or broken apart rather, and the wand has the ability to turn living things and objects to dust, and that the writer of this note now wields it, which you would probably put together disintegrate. The notes also mention that the remnant of Theodan in this tomb feeds exclusively on magical objects and can pull magic items off of surfaces and bodies within 5 feet of it. No save, just takes a magic item at random. Just
okay. When it referred to the writer referred to their master, did it seem like they're referring to Theodan or something else?
Probably Theodan.
Okay. Good thing then. Okay, so Sphere of Annihilation, also not capable of killing it, feeds it. Good to know.
And you can probably ascertain this Sphere of Annihilation is currently under the control of the wizard that owns this room.
Right. Well, because is it like an attunement thing, or is it just like whoever happened to be there?
I don't know. This could be different.
I suppose that's true.
You also find a 6th level spell scroll of Reanimate. It's a homebrew spell.
Okay.
And a frost giant skin pouch.
Gross.
Containing 2 pinches of this crystalline powder that shimmers in colors representing the 8 schools of magic. You would die if you smoke. You get a sense if you smoke this, you'd probably die. Like no save, instant death. Crystalline powder that shimmers in colors representing the 8 schools of magic.
Do I?
Maybe when we're not in a frozen fortress controlled by a piece of the moon.
How big is the Sphere of Annihilation?
Normal size. It's about like this big.
Okay.
Baseball size.
I have a stupid idea.
Okay.
Because spheres of annihilation. So.
They cannot be put into extra-dimensional spaces.
Oh, they can't?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say we put it in the chest and send it to somebody.
Here, I'll remind you what they do.
What
when
if
they
we put it in a lead box?
You can't
eat the lead box.
So here's what. Yeah, it would eat the lead. It would destroy the lead box. If it comes in contact with a planar portal or an extra-dimensional space, I determine what happens, or I roll on a table. It could be I could choose the sphere is destroyed, the portal moves through, or a spatial rift sends each creature and object within 100 feet of it into a random plane of existence, and I would definitely choose that one.
The campaign ending one. Cool.
Oh no, I would just send everybody to a different plane of existence, and we'd go from there.
Yeah, we had to find our way back.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just turns into a what's it called?
Planar.
No, the
Spelljammer.
Wormhole.
What's the freaking Pandemonium campaign?
But yeah, so
wait. Well, we bring it within the transportation radius of the fragment, and then we do that. So we bring it with us into a different plane of existence.
You could certainly try.
And we're trapped in Pandemonium with a piece of the moon.
So that's this room.
That hates us.
6th level spell scroll of Reanimate.
I'm gonna take that. I don't know what Reanimate does, but I'll take
read you
it.
the spell.
Okay.
It's a homebrew resurrection spell, and it's Weird, but cool as fuck. Alright. You touch a dead creature that has been dead for no more than a month. If its soul is free and willing, the target returns to life with all of its hit points. The spell neutralizes any poisons and cures non-magical diseases, normal diseases afflicting the creature when it died. It doesn't, however, remove curses and the like, which is like most resurrection spells. If such effects aren't removed prior to casting the spell, they afflict the target on its return to life. Again, like most resurrection spells. The spell requires that the creature's brain is intact. No other vital organs or body parts are required. Upon returning to life, the creature's type changes from humanoid to undead. This spell is not permanent. The spell keeps the creature alive for an additional 100 years. All the while, it decays over the course of that time. At the end of the 100 years, the body falls apart, and because they're an undead, they cannot be brought back to life other than true resurrection. After that point. That's how it works.
I mean, 100 years is a lot of time.
Yeah, but if you die anywhere at that point, though, you can only be brought back to
Right.
resurrection.
Unless you're an elf.
Because you're
right?
undead.
too.
Well, because you're an
Yeah.
undead. The creature's type changes from humanoid to undead. The creature doesn't require to eat, drink, or breathe. The creature is immune to disease, poison, and the poison condition, because they're undead. The creature doesn't need to sleep, and magic can't put them to sleep, because they're undead. But the creature cannot be affected by turn undead. A drop of blood from the target smeared on a diamond worth at least 500 gold pieces, which the spell consumes.
Oh, okay. Material components, 500 gold.
Yeah,
pieces.
resurrection
I forget. Do scrolls take care of
I rule that scrolls don't require the material component.
because you like use the material
use the
component to
scroll.
make the scroll? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
So it's called Reanimate. Was that what it was
Yeah,
called?
it's just a homebrew spell. It's basically like,
Okay.
I can turn somebody. Basically, you turn somebody into a zombie for
Yeah.
100 years, and then when they can't be resurrected by any other means, though.
Okay.
They're not like they wouldn't use the zombie stats.
No,
though,
they have their
right?
stats, but they're just
Okay.
considered undead, which means if they die at any point, to bring an undead back to life, you have to cast True Resurrection.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
The spell just requires the brain to be intact, so you could technically bring back just a head.
Oh, does it not bring back the rest of the body?
No, you just
Oh.
reanimate the
Oh.
So
You could just bring back a brain.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could bring back a brain, and it would be the character would exist as a brain.
A mind flayer.
Like that
Weird.
one
Love
dude
that
from
for
God
its
of War.
experiments.
But that's the spell, and that is this room. You got silver cages if you want to nip those. Dawn's-
Is there anything in them or?
No, it's just
The birds.
5 tiny bird cages made of silver.
Oh, I thought there were
make
birds
an Arcana. No, they're empty. Ven, make an Arcana check.
Guidance.
All right. 18.
They're the component for Soul Cage.
What's Soul Cage?
It's a spell where you can, when you kill a creature, you can cast a spell as a reaction to trap their soul in a tiny cage.
Oh, okay. Does it look like there's any souls in there?
You actually can't tell.
Huh. Is there any way to tell?
Nope.
Is just only the caster knows?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
And then there's Dawn's cane in the bookshelf.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's all that's in this room.
Oh no.
And it's definitely a teleportation circle.
Is
So if Ven ever gets if ever you get teleportation circle, hey, you got a teleport circle you know about. Near the capital. Anyway, what was your question, Brittany?
I was going to say that skull that's on the top of Dawn's skull is not talking, is
No.
it?
And Dax wouldn't know that it talks anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's very
But
true.
yeah, Ven, it's a very quiet cane. No smarmy dickhead talking.
Interesting.
It's broken in half. It's there. You point it out to everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone has been pointed out to Dawn's cane in the bookcase.
What is that doing here?
I don't know.
What indeed?
But
Yeah.
who actually saw where Dawn ended up?
You all did. You all saw the corpse.
Here, there,
Well, I
a little
mean,
bit of
like-
everywhere.
So I thought Druck never got there. I thought
Yeah,
one
you all
person
you all
spawned here.
reunited, and the Skelegang were given Dawn's remains.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So they should have his cane.
Theoretically.
So why is it here?
Theoretically.
Yeah.
You guess you need more answers. Oh,
Um,
Ven, what'd you get on your investigation check? It was pretty good. It was like 20 something.
Did I roll an investigation check in
Yeah,
here?
like, oh wait, roll me an investigation check while you're looking through the bookshelves.
Okay.
While he was doing his initial search, could I have recast Detect Magic?
Yeah. Sphere of Annihilation.
Mm-hmm.
And an aura of conjuration magic from the teleportation circle.
Mm-hmm.
Necromancy from the scroll of Reanimate.
Mm-hmm.
All 8 schools of magic from the powder that Ven found.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if anyone's keeping that.
Oh, we're taking it. We're just gonna.
The cages currently don't ping anything magical, so the soul cage spell isn't affecting them.
Sweet. Hey, then we're good.
Dawn's Cane doesn't ping anything. So that's that.
Alright.
And Ven, what'd you get on your investigation check?
18.
You find a name on the notes called Rowan Buxton.
Interesting.
Now, Ven, you spent a lot of time in the capital, yeah? Like in Noble City. You're proficient in history, so you're not going to have a check for this. Kenna, how was your time spent in the capital? Would you have been taught things, history stuff, school, blah blah blah?
Definitely at the very least homeschooled.
Okay. What about you, Quoin? What would your grasp on history be of the nation's history? Do you think?
I'd say as much as a soldier would need.
Cool.
For battle.
Yep.
And
Druck,
for understanding how to serve a lord.
Druck doesn't know shit.
Dax,
he didn't.
You didn't spend time in the capital. You spent most of your time pretty far away. Dax can give me a history check though. Druck, you're yeah. Shit out of luck.
Not
dog.
even.
Yeah.
Not even an interest.
But Ven, the name Rowan Buxton rings a bell, and it kind of is like a stomach drop, like your heart drops into your stomach, like, oh, that's not a good name. Dax, what'd you get?
11.
Nope. All right, so Quoin, Kenna, and Ven, you all recognize the name Rowan Buxton. Let me just find it here. In 917 BC, not before Christ, 917 BC is like a couple thousand years ago, like 2,000 some odd years ago. A student convicted of murdering Ven didn't need to check, because a student convicted of murdering his entire year of fellow students is expelled from the Soulspire Academy, which you would have heard about. The murder is eventually ruled to be an accident. The student's name was Rowan Buxton. About a couple years later, he was murdered by the families of the students killed in the accident. A couple years after that, a powerful undead necromancer began amassing an army of the dead on the continent. 30 years later, no, hold on. I could be wrong here. There was a group of necromancers that oversaw the government of the continent of Esselvire called the Order of the Skulls, which everyone remember from the city below. He asked to join them. They refused, so he killed them and reanimated them as his thralls. Okay, there's a lot here. Apologies. He's a big no-no. About 100 years later, the three heroes of Anundial, which I've mentioned numerous times across the campaign, the three heroes, they were framed for the murder of a king, of the king at that time, by this individual, Rowan Buxton. And he attacked a nearby town, and he attacked the continent with an army of undead, just amassed this massive army of undead and nearly wiped out the continent. The three heroes eventually stopped him and destroyed him in a little under 2,000 years ago. They destroyed him. And he's a big bad necromancer. He was really powerful back then. And then you would know the whole reason there's the resurrection rituals that people do, which is why there's a DC to resurrect people in this world, is because the mages at the time and all the priests at that time enact the gods to prevent anyone from bringing this guy back to life out of fear of what he could do if he came back to life. Hence why there's a resurrection ritual, and hence why it's so fucking expensive to bring people back to life, because no one wants the risk of this guy coming back. as he put the fear in people. And these notes look recent. They look like maybe 2 years old down here, not 2000. So you can put it together, he's probably back somehow. And that is what Quoin, Kenna, and Ven can ascertain.
So like in like Elder Scrolls terms, I've got a book that's like signed Mana Marco, King of Worms.
Yeah,
just
basically.
Just like dated 2 years ago, and it's like basically. He's supposed to be very
like so
dead.
you're more familiar with him because of the school's history and because of like just what he did 2,000 years ago. The others who have spent a lot of time in the capital, they know because everyone's like, hey, here's this ghost story of this necromancer who nearly wiped everybody out, and you just found his name in this place.
Lordy.
So you can ascertain he's probably the one who killed that one frost giant you talked to.
I thought this dude was just a fairy tale bad guy. You know, like the Wicked Witch that ate children.
Yes, this is another story that they told us to try and make sure that we stayed in line.
Congratulations.
Would kill all of your friends. What?
You figured it out.
So are you part of the moon? Are you trying to...
Yes.
You're part... So, Rowan, you're part of the moon.
Oh, this isn't Rowan talking. This is the sphere.
Oh.
Are you working with Rowan?
He's more of a disciple. My chosen.
Cool. So you are the ultimate evil. Great. Good to know. Thought you were being tricked into working with him. Thought we could have saved you. Never mind.
No. And evil is subjective.
No one thinks that they are evil, except for if they have the ability to self-examine.
And you can hear
Take a
that door
second.
open that it closed before. The one behind the altar. You can hear the one behind the altar open again.
That's the one that leads towards the sphere?
Yeah.
Alright. I have an idea to do something probably stupid, but I'm very curious.
Then I only got one diamond left, so be
I
careful.
don't think this will kill me, but in case
I don't think
in
this.
case-
Famous last words.
Last words.
Right. Well, we'll find out.
But what an end.
I am going to walk out into just the hallway that
Okay.
points in the direction. Can I see the sphere from the hallway? Like with in the room at the altar?
If you're in the room with the altar, you can see the sphere.
Okay. I'm gonna walk out there, and Mo still on my shoulder.
You're gonna send Mo
I'm
into
gonna-
it.
No, God,
Oh,
no.
okay. That's what you were gonna do, and I got.
I'm gonna swap senses with Mo, and I'm gonna look at the chunk of the moon with True Sight and see if it gives me anything else.
Okay. Very similar effect to the Sphere of Annihilation. Like a hole.
But
in the
just,
wall,
like, bigger?
Just a endless void.
A hole in the world.
Yeah. Not like the multiverse collapsing. This is more like just a void, a massive void space. And you can
it's
see
just-
things. You can see things like floating in the void space, like objects, but they're decaying rapidly. Like you can see like what looks like a magical sword at one point that's just slowly rusting and falling apart.
The objects that were fed to it.
Yeah. You can see a top hat that's kind of collapsing in on itself.
No.
Yeah. Dawn's top hat of holding is just like you can recognize Dawn's top hat just withering.
So that's what happened when you have a failed teleport.
But that's all you can see. It's just like you're looking into, you know what? Perception check with advantage. Or
Okay.
investigation, your choice.
Oh, investigation, 100%.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for advantage.
Okay. What'd you get?
I haven't rolled the second one yet.
okay.
Give me a second. That's why I said thank you for advantage. Whew, that's better. It was a 3 at first. That's a 22.
22. Okay. There is a shift of movement. Not like floating like these magic items. There's a shift of movement in the darkness in this thing, and you swear you see your dad standing in there. Translucent, like an apparition just floating inside, just staring blankly at you. And then the shadows kind of just wash over it and it's gone.
I'm gonna switch my senses back.
Okay.
If I can recall, did any of Dawn's previous party members wear a skull mask?
No, they were all skeletons.
Okay.
So technically,
It's possible that. Wait a minute. But this is. Wait.
Is
I'm gonna
this
go back in the
mask
room.
made of real skull?
No. Wait. The Don and the Skelligang, we never knew where they came from. It was always sort of a mystery. We kind of chalked it up to a funny mystery. But this spell that I just found the scroll of allows you to resurrect somebody in an undead body that will decay over time, which would not need flesh. If you just strip the flesh from it, it could just be bones. It's possible that Don and the entire Skelligang were created by the person who owns this study.
good deductions. I wonder where they are.
You think maybe they reported back here in the last 10 weeks? I mean, this cane looks awfully familiar, and we did leave Don's stuff with them.
Or, I mean, do we know if this one, the one in the prison, and the others that are in Quoin, if they're connected to the same space?
We
They
are.
wouldn't even need to,
We are many.
so they wouldn't even need to be, to have traveled to where we are in order, so...
Either way, it doesn't bode well. We really should have asked Don more about his past while he was here.
All you know is Don said, "This is Dennis, the necromancer that turned me to life. Now Dennis is stuck in this walking stick."
Yep. We never asked
That's all that-
who
yeah.
Dennis was or what
Was
he did.
Was Dennis the villain of the entire
Was
campaign,
Dennis
just being carried around on a
Was the
stick?
big guy.
Could have
He
just
went back to the
jammed him into a sphere of annihilation at any point and just ended the
There's
campaign.
a way to find out. You talk to a sphere or go through the door you haven't gone through yet in the other hallway.
Do you know a Dennis by any chance?
Perhaps ask them yourself.
Oh boy.
Well, we don't know where Dennis is.
There's one more door.
Let's go through the last door.
Anyone want to go in the room and talk to the sphere or no?
Nope.
Okay. Does Ven share what Ven saw in it or no?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If we all die trying to solve this mystery, it was a pleasure to know you all.
You as well.
And you said you saw your... what could have been your father in there? With a sword?
Possibly. I'm going to need to pray on that and ask our math because I delivered my father's last rites. I was with him when he died. He should have gone to our Mathnin.
I mean, maybe this thing's just fucking with you, trying to get you on edge.
That is entirely possible and likely.
I had a similar experience with Yadalin. I had administered last rites as well.
Are you sure they're soaring with Bahamut then? Or maybe you failed? One way to find out. TikTok.
Druck's gonna use his dagger just to make sure that there's no funny business like there was last time, and we're all like under a trance, slowly creeping towards it. So he's just gonna do the test like he did last time because
it hurts and you draw blood.
Okay.
Feels like this one's different in how it behaves. Do you all go through the mural hallway to the last door?
I think we need to.
I think so, yeah.
Okie dokie. So you get to the mural hall and there's a door there. Requires an athletics check to open.
Dax will go and kick it.
Guidance.
Thank you. Guidance is what? +4?
D4.
But D4.
I'm having so much fun. I love creepy shit you can't explain. Cosmic shit. Anyways,
25.
25. You kick the door open. And you see a hallway of glittering ice holds the bodies of numerous long-dead frost giants in the walls. Floor, floor, and ceiling. Their gaping eye sockets staring through the ice at you all unmoving. You can get a sense this is the burial chamber for the frost giants in this place. And the hallway kind of curves into another door. None of them look like they're moving or undead.
Oh, that's good.
Just a burial chamber.
Be respectful while we're in here.
Definitely. Does it look like any of the graves have been disturbed?
Nope.
No? Alright. If the notes that Ven found were about 2 years old, would I be able to discern how old the bodies were that we found throughout the fortress?
Probably around that same kind of time, and that's when the dwarves at the base of the mountain told you they lost communication with these giants about 2 years ago.
Okay. Cool. It's because the necromancer moved in.
Powerful one of that if you can take on a frost giant fortress.
By himself.
And if the history notes are to be believed.
Yeah.
But do you proceed to the next door? Walking past this hallway of corpses.
Making my way to the door.
Okay. You get to another ice door.
Before we open this door, what are our thoughts? Is this something? What are we thinking here?
I can take a look inside if we want to be extra careful, but...
Might be a good idea.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my glass eye and cast clairvoyance on the other side of the door. Using my last third level spell
Okay,
slot.
you cast it. Doesn't manifest behind the door.
It's not working? Probably should have made sure there wasn't some sort of magical barrier before I used my last spell slot.
Might have been a good idea.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay, you're spending 10 minutes to do that?
Yep.
Okay. What's everybody else doing in those 10 minutes in front of this door?
Not much I can think of.
Okay. Anybody?
I give Dreg a Quizlet of potion terms.
Okay.
What language is it?
Look through these flashcards while I do this.
What language is it written in?
Oh, it's written in common.
Okay.
Detect Magic just reveals abjuration magic behind the door.
Alright, it's got a anti-scrying shield or whatever. But it doesn't look like any traps.
All right. Shall we then?
Axe will try to open the door.
Alright, you don't need to make an athletics check for this one, because as soon as you touch it, it begins to open.
Oh, okay.
Druck backs up about 15 feet.
Okay. This large chamber is roughly hewn from walls or ice-like rocks and seems like a recent addition. Numerous gravestones jut out from the ice where you can see corpses of all lineages and types entombed a few feet beneath the ice. Humans, tieflings, dwarves, gnomes, all sorts of things. On the far end of the cavern, a human man sits on a throne of ice and sips what appears to be a red wine from a goblet also made of ice. He has black hair sort of slicked back and styled into a pompadour almost, incredibly pale skin, and is wearing a set of extremely expensive and exquisite-looking black and purple open, billowing robes, complete with a long black velvet frock set underneath the robes. Around the shoulders of the individual is the head of some sort of wolf with spider-like eyes, and a collection of black furs that seems to have been made from some sort of unnatural entity, and kind of cascades down their back like this flowing traveling cloak. They're wearing a mask that resembles a skull, and from under which you can see two piercing red eyes. Hunched behind the throne, kind of gangling over top of it, with a wide-toothed smile and unnaturally hanging over it, just like really weird, is a 12-foot-tall skeletal creature draped in a mismatch of tattered robes and clothes that strike you as familiar. You can recognize bits of Dawn's clothing have been torn asunder and stitched together with other fabrics. The creature also seems to be made up of a series of skeletons and has two long gangling arms that end in massive clawed hands and a pair of glowing eyes that seem to drip blood. The man adjusts his sitting position and swings his legs over one of the arms of the throne and gestures you all to come inside. Faust and the Furious! He swirls the wine around in his goblet and claps a little bit. I'm so very glad we get to meet again. We didn't get much time to get to know one another before our time together was cut short.
Again?
He smiles and you can see two fanged canines poking out from under the mask. You fared much better than my witless servant down in the Underdark. Takes another long sip. So, to what do I owe the pleasure for your visit? Come on in, don't be rude. I don't like rudeness.
Jax will take a couple steps in.
Okay. He doesn't appear
I'll
hostile. Does
follow.
not appear hostile.
I
Just
mean,
sitting there.
honestly, it was probably just a coincidence we were passing by.
A coincidence. Interesting.
You know, the world and everything in it is chaos.
That is true. Well, what brings you to my abode? Exactly.
The moon wouldn't let us leave.
Interesting.
Are you
Know of the moon?
Oh, I know plenty about the moon.
are you Rowan Buxton?
I go by that name, and I've gone by others.
Did everyone in your class die on purpose or on accident?
I guess we'll never know.
No, but that is, you're being very coy because that's you would be the source. Like this, you would know.
Some
the
say it
best.
was on purpose, some say it was an accident.
Yes, but you're the one of the some. You don't. That's
Fine.
just what they.
I'll be coy with
Yeah.
you because we're familiar with one another, and we've met before, and we know each other. I definitely caused it. I was experimenting, and I wanted to see what bodies do under great stress and turmoil. Any other questions?
Where have we met you before?
Snaps his fingers, and you see the skeleton that's hunched over the throne give a bow. Don't you recognize the clothing?
Sit down.
He's not Dawn. He's pointing to the skeleton that's made up of other skeletons and wearing Dawn's
Well,
clothes.
yeah, is the skeleton dressed like Dawn?
You can ask. Yeah, it is.
You said it was made up of many skeletons. Is this the whole skele gang?
That's what they called themselves, yes. Their usefulness had been... Their usefulness had expired, and I needed them for something else, so...
So, was their usefulness to go around and do bounties for the realm? What do-
Smiles. That was what I told them, and then I put a contract into the Wayfarers Guild about retrieving something in the Forlorn Forest. A rock. Moon rock, and the Skella gang did it for me, and then when they returned, I fed the fragment to my master, and the reunion became much closer.
So, what is the point of all of this? Yes, like, we're just going through this, and, like, it seems bad, right? Like, why kill a bunch of people?
Because
What is this thing's purpose?
Because they're in the way, and eternal night would be very beneficial for many things. Myself including.
In what way?
Isn't it obvious? Points to his teeth. And pale skin.
Right.
But I'm surprised you're asking me all these questions, and I have no quarrel with any of you, the Faust and the Furious. Just don't get in my way and we'll be fine.
I mean, I guess we don't have our rivals anymore.
Rivals.
What they called themselves?
Yes, they were quite witless, weren't they?
So what? I mean, the piece of moon has us trapped in here with you, so, I mean, what do we do now?
You're not trapped. You could leave at any time. Did you believe its lies?
Door was closed. Closed it.
Doors can be opened. You just simply need to push on them.
But what if it's a pole door?
Right. I forgot you were like that.
I mean, I just like to be practical. Is that so bad?
No, I can't fault being practical. So, what are you going to do about this? Are you going to interfere? Or are you going to leave and let things play out as they should?
Well, I can't imagine the lot of us can do much against you right about now.
Plus, that thing, there's no way to kill it. I tried. So.
Yes, you did.
Whatever.
My master told me about it. He said the tiefling soul would have tasted very good. A similar taste to his father's, I imagine. Yes.
What do you mean it eats souls?
Do you really want to know?
I mean, I asked you questions. You asked us to ask questions, yes.
My master gives voices to the dead. The ones consumed by him, and the ones consumed in his name. So, someone in the temple must be feeding him.
Does he mean in here or in a temple? An unspecified temple.
When he says someone in the temple must be feeding them, he looks at Ven.
I think he means the halls of eternal life.
He gives you a wink, of course.
But my father wasn't buried in the halls of eternal life.
Just shrugs.
So his entire process from death to burial.
Things are going on that are very interesting. Oh, yes.
So, what do you think of us, then?
He laughs a little bit. As I said, you fared much better than my witless servant in the Underdark. When you passed through the Rift Gate.
Who's your servant?
He does like a mocking gesture of Dawn. Dawn Danello. I'm the one who raised Dawn from the brink of death. I told Dawn that I was Dennis.
Were you trapped inside a staff?
No.
Or was that just a...
My master has given me many gifts that are useful. hopping between bodies and corpses at will, it's pretty useful. Tell
You
me.
say you're-
Oh, go ahead.
You say you're gonna let us walk out of here just like that. But what's to keep us from coming back?
You can certainly try. Also,
You'll take that risk?
I'm not taking any risk.
What is the benefit to you for telling us these things?
Because I enjoy it and I want to see what you do. I want to see what ants do when they're beneath the boot. That's all.
They,
Just curious on what you'll do.
they go, they collect food, they take it back and they eat it.
Like you ate your sister.
He's just gonna turn and walk away, and you're like trying to hold back a sob, and he's fucking going. He's gone.
Okay.
Can you stop being such an immeasurable prick?
Yes. But I don't want to. And I feel like I'm being pretty honest and genuine right now. I'm not attacking anyone. I'm not killing any of you. I'm just here for a conversation. I'm
You're
curious.
killing the vibe.
Right. My
Okay,
master,
so
my
you
master
know-
told me something about you, Dax. Brain hunter. My master told me something very interesting about you, a forgotten memory. I wonder how that went. Do you wish to know what you forgot? What you and your friends wished for?
I'm
I'm sure the people of Varanmore would want retribution for what you did.
what?
If we wished it away, it was for a good reason.
But why do you know about wait. Why
Why?
do you know?
My
How
master
do you
tells me
know?
things.
But why does your master know?
Because Dawn knew.
And Don,
Don died and got absorbed before we made the wish.
fuck.
So, I think all the people you inadvertently killed in Varanmore would be a little... Yeah, I don't think that's a good reason.
Wait. What do you mean inadvertently killed?
You summoned an entity and its illithid attack force to Varanmore and killed off most of the population and subjugated the other half. Varanmore is desolate. There is no one left. All
Clearly
because
lying.
of you, Dax.
He's clearly lying. We know
Do you want to make an insight check?
that was Ven believes that he is lying. He's lying. We know what that was. That was oh god, why can't I remember his name right now?
It
Uh,
was
okay.
Foxhill Osterbrand.
So, yeah.
No, that was
Yubalike.
You were like,
that was Yubalike.
And you had a reason for going after Yubalike because Dax is the one who summoned them.
Or because Yubalike devastated my home. Dax is my friend, and Yubalike was a monster.
Much like you,
But-
we
Who
do not
acted upon
deal
the
with
whims of
monsters.
Dax, the reckless Goliath, whose parents are alone.
Dax
You keep my
was
parents out of this.
Do you really think your family was praying to our Mathrin the entire time? Or were
My
they,
mother,
or were they
yes.
speaking to my master? Your father did collect things from the sky, the dust.
And he did make quite a beautiful ring that I wore for years, yes.
But you don't think it's any time my master broke through and answered the prayers instead, feigning his identity? Perhaps? Yes? No?
No, my mother would know better. No, she would know better.
Would she?
Yes. And you could hear Dax like stumble on her words. She's like,
As I said, I have no intentions of killing any of you right now. So, you can leave, you can stay. There's plenty of drink to go around, and he swirls the glass.
I think it's time for us to go. We've got business elsewhere.
I agree.
So be it. I assume we'll meet again.
I can guarantee it. And I turn and leave.
Okay. So you joined your
The last thing you will see is you'll be looking up at us from the flat of your back.
I look forward to it.
It wasn't like a cool, like, you don't flip it around on me. Like it's some sort of romantic situation.
we are teamed up.
Yeah, the last
Cool,
thing you're gonna
come on.
see is us hovering over you while you lay on your back. Pound chicka pow wow.
No, this is,
What is happening?
you're not helping. I meant like you'd be defeated.
Ah,
Friggin' ding dong.
yes.
Rowan, power bottom.
Quoin power top.
Well,
When?
you should probably go join your friends. Coin haunting?
Yeah, you just.
Good luck.
You just go fly a kite.
Do you leave as well?
Yeah.
Okay, he looks at Dax and Venhor, the only two still left in here. Do you have anything else to say, or are you done as well?
Oh, I wouldn't leave them by themselves.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh no, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean,
You
Dax
might,
is waiting
you might
for
want to
him.
go check out the temple, Ven. You might want more answers, and you might want to rethink who you gave that scroll to. What kind of being can make that many bodies disappear with a snap of the fingers? It's very intriguing.
Good day.
Looks to Dax. Are you done as well, Brain Hunter?
I'll be coming for yours next.
I look forward to it.
And Dax leaves at the bed.
Okay. Where are you guys going?
Straight out of the fortress.
Okay. Are you all going straight out of the fortress?
Yeah, Druk was at the door, and was just like trying to get it open and stuff.
Okay. You can get it open. As you all turn your backs, you hear like a rush of wind, like, and if you look behind, you can see the throne is empty. The big skeleton thing's gone.
We should leave.
Dax, maybe you should check in with Van's mom or your parents, see if they're still doing all right.
Yeah. And Dax, you can just see Dax just like rubbing their temples because they're just like, internally, they're just like, they're still going over the fact of, wait, what the fuck happened at Veranmore? No. But like, yes, but no. And so Dax will first contact her parents, just be like, how are you and Dad doing? Are you alright?
We're okay. Some strange individual was knocking at the door the other day. But we're okay.
Who was knocking?
They called themselves Kind Nimmer?
Kind Nimmer.
They were looking for your friend Kenna.
Right, good to know. Thank you, Mother. Is Father all right?
He's been talking about voices.
Have they said anything to him?
He doesn't say.
Right. If you need, send me a letter, and I can be there as quick as I can.
Okay.
And then Dax is gonna turn to the group and just be like, my father is now hearing voices, which I am afraid is our top piece of shit Shiadan, and if I could fight the moon at this moment, I would.
We should leave the building. Are we not? Are we still in the building?
You're still walking through the building, yeah.
We should stop, and then
at this
talk
point
once
you'd
we've
be
left.
at this point you'd be passing through the room with the altar in it.
Okay.
And the sphere.
Oh,
is
so we're
not,
like right outside the door.
The sphere's not there anymore.
Oh, it's not.
Nope.
The Annihilation Sphere or the Moon Sphere?
Moon sphere's gone.
Is the Annihilation Sphere still there?
You can go check.
Peek my head in.
Nope.
Gone?
Yep.
Okay. I'm actually gonna go peek in through the Moon Sphere room and just look around and see if there's anything.
Nothing in
Does
there.
anyone want to get close to the Moon Sphere?
Moon Sphere's not in there anymore. It's just completely empty.
Okay. Alright, then yes, we should wait to talk after we leave.
Ben, what the fuck?
What?
There's Dax just like the missing moon.
And you can also
I'm
feel like that overwhelming presence that was in this place, that like just awful presence, it's gone. Completely gone. And you can then get upstairs to the first floor and out the front doors of the fortress.
Do you think Rowan had something to do with this?
To do with what?
Moon piece going just
Well,
gone.
obviously, yes. He's the servant of the moon pieces of Shiadan, yes.
I don't care.
I was going to say, I think what we are drastically lacking right now is a way to fight the moon. We have no way of hurting it. Oh, yeah. We have no way of hurting it. We have no way of resisting its power. We have no way of preventing its power. At the moment, we are essentially children waggling our fingers at a dragon. We have nothing and no way to defeat it, harm it, or otherwise inflict any sort of even discomfort on it, and I think it gets pleasure in tormenting us. Which means that if your father is hearing voices, that is most likely a ploy to get us to go and investigate and just suffer more. Just allow it to cause us more suffering. Because we have no way of doing anything about that.
Yes, the pieces of the moon, we can't hurt them. We maybe can hurt the followers. What do we know about this person? I forget the name. I'm not. You
Rowan?
see, yes, yeah. Who's this? You guys seem to know who they were or something.
The worst of the worst.
Up until
Wizard.
today, I thought he was a spooky story parents tell their kids to keep him in line.
He's an asshole.
Powerful asshole, yeah.
Incredibly, 2,000 years old, and the reason why resurrection magic, as it stands now in the modern day, revolves around preventing him from coming back. That is why it is the way it is.
Oh, that sounds really bad.
Yes, it is.
We still gotta inform the king on all that we've found so far.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now
you're
we've
like
got
you're like
even
you're
more
about,
to
you're
tell.
about like a day or two out from the capital. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that person, this Rowan person, they were killed once, yes.
Many times.
So
Yeah, twice.
Was it only twice?
He was murdered the first time, and then he was destroyed by the three heroes of Anundio.
Yeah.
So, if it comes to who we could kill, the moon or this person, Rowan, they
True.
seem to be the most likely to kill, because at least they have been killed before, right?
True, but he is a 2,000-year-old spellcaster.
I mean, you didn't see me shooting my crossbow at them.
Oh, certainly.
I'm just saying, like, I didn't even know really what was going on. His teeth were longer than normal.
I believe he's also a vampire.
Is that it? So that's. So do those have weaknesses?
They do, yes.
They've got
And
some.
Those are pretty well known. Yeah.
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 You-
Sunlight, running water.
I think I have a wooden stake on me. I think I do.
I mean,
Yeah,
that
I do.
that
I've got
seems
9
kind
wooden
of-
stakes.
I think
kind
what
of
we need,
simple then, yes. Oh no.
easier said than done,
Yes.
but I think what we need is some kind of a weapon or tool or something that is capable of even a little bit contesting the influence of Sheodan.
Ven, Quoin, perception checks, please.
Okay.
Boy,
15.
15. Quoin, what'd you get for your perception check?
8.
8? Okay. Ven,
Mm-hmm.
there's like a briefest crack of sunlight that kind of pierces through the clouds, and it's kind of shining on the fortress and you all. And about a couple 100 feet away, you can see what looks like a little yellow bird perched on a rock, and it's kind of looking at you. And then it kind of just flutters away.
Well, that was
The same bird you saw when you set out to do your stuff.
oh. I see, the way I see it, we have a couple of options of places we could go that wouldn't be just spinning our wheels in the mud. I think one of those places is actually seeking our patron.
Do we even know where he is right now?
I think we have a guess. The missing ancient city in the sky that crashed. If anyone is going to have magic capable of killing or destroying the moon, it's probably the ancient civilization that created magic as we know it. They may have even
that's
created the
fair.
moon.
And if that doesn't work out, we kill a bunch of dragons, magical dragons, and see
Get
if
super
this-
strong and take it out by force?
No, I see. Quoin, you said this Bahamut is a powerful god, yes? Perhaps getting the favor and stuff from killing these dragons. Like, maybe that is something we could do there.
Yes, but you would not just go and kill dragons. You would need to seek to get Bahamut, get those pieces back together. To get that's a hard, not French word to say. Need to combine these pieces. It is not an act of violence that would be the way to push them to get them back together. all assembled.
Yes. So we ask the dragons nicely for the pieces. and
No, I am
probably
not
get 'em.
saying we ask them nicely. What I am saying is that merely spilling blood and going on a full-on rampage is not going to solve anything. If that would solve anything, I'd go back in there and rip out that guy's spine.
I'll be honest, Quoin, I don't think you or any of us could right now.
That is likely.
I mean,
That
I'd
is
try
likely.
with you, Coin.
And likely die.
Oh, excuse me.
No, Coin, I'm just saying that killing a dragon is something we have done, something we can do. And if these dragons are being a menace to the people, eating a lot of, eating a lot of birds with the same stone. Is that how
Well,
it goes?
We would also have to find them.
Well, last we heard they were in Bastille, yes. That would of course be the first.
That is
place
correct.
to check.
How
That
far
was
away
a
is
few
that?
weeks ago.
That's on the
right?
core. That's
Hmm.
where you guys got Ofuk. Not Ofuk. Derbule.
That was a few weeks ago, right? That was the last report of dragons.
Yes. The report, yeah, it happened when you guys were like just coming out of your. It happened like a couple weeks before the time skip thing.
Okay. I mean, that trail's kind of gone cold.
Perhaps. I am still in favor of Ven's idea to check on this location for the boon.
I agree. If we can get to the capital and share our info with the king and then maybe make a friend who can get us a little bit closer to the crash site, that would be ideal.
Yes, though the more we learn, the more I question how much can be gained from even telling the king or anybody else about this.
We can't keep it a secret. This involves literally the entire world, if not the continent.
It does. I just wonder how much something like that would play into Sheeran's hands. The more people know about the moon, the more potential worshippers.
Yes, this is a good point.
There's no real way. We don't know how to fight it. I don't think anybody. The headmaster of one of the most prestigious magical academies in the world doesn't know how to fight it. So, telling people about it seems to only add to its ranks and not ours.
What if he only said that because he was working with the moon? What if he's the inside man? I never liked him.
He's not in the temple.
I mean, he has access though, right?
Is this
No.
fueled by the moon or by Rowan telling the group that giving this guy all this stuff?
Maybe a little bit, but Kenna's also never liked him.
I know.
Shit.
He wouldn't have access to the temple. The temple and the academy are two completely different things and at odds with each other. It would have to be someone within the temple itself.
Well, maybe he's got an inside man.
Well, at that point, that doesn't bring
That's
us any
like three
closer to
middlemen,
anything.
then that's a magic number.
That's two. What?
As far as I see it, this is only going to get harder the more phases of the moon it takes us. Do you,
Based on the last time we saw the moon, do we know how long before the next rebirth of the moon is?
Oh yeah.
Beginning of the year, right?
The moon dies at the end of every year and is reborn at the beginning of every year, and you're only into the second month of the year.
Okay.
And the moon is currently, if anyone wants to know the moon phase, the last time you saw the moon, it was waxing crescent. So it's the crescent moon that's going away.
Mm-hmm.
To become a-
Waxing would be increasing.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Waning is.
Resident astrology. Bitch.
And in case anybody wants to know when the next full moon is, the full moon rising begins on the 12th of Nightwent, which is in 2 months.
That's a long moon phase.
Yeah, this moon. It's because it's the moon dying slowly.
Yeah. Okay. So it's
Dying.
growing and then dying.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
That's why the moon cycles are so long. Yep.
Oh, better get moving. We've got a lot to check off of our to-do list. On
True.
to the capital.
Suppose so, yes.
All right. As you all trek off towards the capital, Ven, you get one more glance. You can see one more glance at that bird again, just flying around before it takes off. And that's where we're going to end the session for the week.
Oh, it's freaking good.
Yay! Answers. Weirdness.
So many. I took how many pages of? I took 2.5 pages of notes.
Nice. I like to see
Yeah.
it. We'll be back here next week to continue whatever the fuck is going on. Onwards to the High King. So,
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Hi, King Richter.
yep. Good night, everybody.